Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats and welcome to day 2 of RM Sotheby's sale here in Paris at the stunning Salles du Carrousel just under the Louvre Museum. We are very proud to offer you an incredible sale here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, where we are offering a truly stunning selection of motor cars featuring some of the most historic cars ever offered for public sale. Before we commence, I'd like to draw your attention to 1 or 2 upcoming sales.
Look at this.
We are delighted and very much looking forward, ladies and gentlemen, to a spectacular online-only European and Middle East auction in April. The sale is set to offer an exceptional variety of modern and classic cars across Europe, the UK, and Middle East. We are actively consigning for this sale, so please speak to a specialist or refer to our website for further details. We are also delighted to be hosting a brand new sale in Milan, ladies and gentlemen, on the 22nd of May this year. The sale will be held at the dramatic location of Fonderia Machicalo, a stunning location beloved by fashion houses of Milan. The auction will feature a variety of blue-chip motor vehicles, collector cars, ranging from classics of yesteryear to modern hypercars. Again, we are actively consigning, so please speak to a specialist or visit our website for further details. We are also delighted to be returning to the absolutely spectacular surroundings of Cliveden House, ladies and gentlemen, for our second auction there on the 9th of July. Once again, the sale will feature a very wide selection of motor vehicles spanning from veteran era through to modern supercars. We are delighted to kick off this European 2025 collector auction calendar here in Paris, ladies and gentlemen. But before we begin, a brief note of our conditions of business. All sales are as is and where is. The final bid price does not include.
Welcome everybody. This is the RM Sotheby's Paris sale, day 2 live feed. Now don't worry, I'm not going to be on your screen for the next 3 hours consistently because nobody would really want that. But I am going to talk a little bit about some of the some select lots that we've got coming up this evening. We've obviously got some amazing cars, and we've got probably, as I say, 3 to 3.5 hours of auctioneering that's going to be going on this afternoon here in Paris. I'm going to be very quiet soon. My colleagues on the auction block are going to be getting the auction underway very, very shortly. We've got a few lots of memorabilia first before we get into the cars. One of the most significant memorabilia lots is actually is the first lot of the evening. It's a Michael Schumacher race-worn crash helmet. It was from his 1992 season when he was a Benetton driver. He wore it in the first half of that season, and he gifted the helmet to one of the Benetton mechanics. And it's been fully certified by Bell as being an absolutely bona fide, correct and original race-worn Schumacher helmet. So Schumacher helmets are probably, alongside Ayrton Senna perhaps, the most desirable Formula 1 helmets within the market. So we expect that lot to do really well. It's a highly desirable collector piece for somebody that collects Formula 1 memorabilia or is a massive Schumacher fan. So that's going to be lot number 1. There's another a few lots of memorabilia, and then we get into the cars, and at that point, I will be back. Until then, enjoy proceedings.
Read ahead of any applicable lot this evening supersede the catalogue descriptions. Please visit the auction settlement office should you have any questions at all. My name is Will Smith, and joining us on the podium tonight are our auctioneers, Mr. Sholto Gilbertson and Mr. Cyril Cohen.
Will said it.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our sale here in Paris. And thank you all for coming along and supporting us this afternoon. We are all very excited about the next couple of hours. It's a great honor to have Cyril Cohen alongside me to translate our English terms and conditions in French and to be general support throughout the sale.
I have to read this, right? That's when I go.
That one.
That one. Mesdames, Messieurs, bienvenue.
Okay.
Nous sommes ravis de donner le coup d'envoi du calendrier européen des ventes aux enchères de voitures de collection 2025 à Paris. Ça, on l'a fait hier. Mais avant de commencer, un petit mot sur nos conditions de vente. Toutes les ventes sont effectuées dans l'État et dans l'État où elles se trouvent. Le prix final de l'enchère n'inclut pas la prime de l'acheteur ni les taxes applicables. Veuillez noter que la prime d'acheteur ici en France est de 15% plus TVA pour tous les lots de véhicules automobiles dont le prix d'adjudication finale est inférieur ou égal à 200 000. Si le prix d'adjudication finale est supérieur à 200 000, une prime d'acheteur de 15% plus TVA sera payée sur les premiers 200 000 et une prime d'acheteur de 12,5% plus TVA s'appliquera au prix d'adjudication supérieur à 200 000. À l'issue de la vente, aux enchères, tous les lots seront entreposés en lieu sûr aux frais du propriétaire. Le coût de cet enlèvement est de 650 € plus TVA par lot. Les frais d'entreposage quotidien commenceront à partir du mardi 11 février au prix de 50 € plus TVA par lot. Les lots qui n'auront pas été enlevés au plus tard le vendredi 28 février seront placés dans un entrepôt externe aux frais du propriétaire. Les lots soumis à des restrictions temporaires à l'exportation sous douane ne peuvent être déchargés de la gare de RMS sans l'accomplissement des procédures douanières, et ce, jusqu'à ce que le paiement intégral ait été reçu. Les frais de douane seront prélevés de manière appropriée en fonction de chaque scénario individuel et seront payables directement aux autorités compétentes, dont RMS fournira les détails au fur et à mesure. Veuillez noter que des frais administratifs de 350 € plus TVA s'appliqueront pour superviser la fermeture de l'entrée en douane. L'assurance est à la charge de l'acheteur une fois le lot vendu. Veuillez également noter que le commissaire-priseur peut ouvrir les enchères sur n'importe quel lot en plaçant une enchère au nom du vendeur. Le commissaire-priseur peut poursuivre les enchères pour le compte du vendeur jusqu'au montant de la réserve s'il y en a une, en plaçant des enchères réactives ou consécutives pour un lot. Veuillez noter que les avis de la salle des ventes et les addenda lus avant tout lot applicable ce soir remplacent les descriptions du catalogue. Pour toute question, n'hésitez pas à vous rendre au bureau administratif de la vente aux enchères. À vous.
Thank you, Cyril. Thank you, Greg. We'll go through those as we go through. Thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we'll start with lot 201. This lot's items and Automobilia Memorabilia at the moment will be showing on the screens. Telephones coming in, William. Yes, thank you. Connected. And it's the 1992 Michael Schumacher Benetton Formula One Bell helmet, and certified by Bell helmets have been used by Michael Schumacher in the first part of the 1992 Formula One season, and gifted to the consigning owner by Michael Schumacher following his victory at the Belgian Grand Prix. Please note, this item is presented as it was last seen in race use and is not signed. And Cyril, there's just that addendum.
Et pour le numéro 201, ce casque Benetton Formule 1 de 1992 qui n'est pas signé. It's not signed.
Yeah, that's correct.
It's not signed.
Thank you. Well, where should we start? Telephones coming in, as you'd expect. What should we say? 10,000 euros anywhere. 10,000, we're 12.5. Online bid. 12.5. 15. Bodie, good to see you. At 15,000. 15,000 euros. At 15,000. Any further bids? 17.5. 20. Try another one, sir. 20 I have down here. 22. We're going twos. Bodie, you sure? That's not the spirit. At 22 on my right. 25 online. 25 online. Are you sure, sir? Well, we're selling the lot at 25,000 euros. Online bid now at 25,000. Any further offers at 25,000? Selling all the way at 25,000 euros. 28,000. Online bid now at 28,000. At 28,000 now. All online. We are selling the lot at 28,000 euros. First of the day, ladies and gentlemen, 28,000. 30,000. Do you mind moving along because of the glare? Thank you. At 30,000 against the online bid. Thank you, I do have you. At 30,000 I have. At 30,000, our great friends up in the up on the balcony there at 30,000 against the online bid. It's up on my left, up on the balcony at 30,000. We are selling. Make no mistake at 30,000. 30,000. Your number, please. 30,000. Your paddle number? 8098. Well done. And moving on, lot 202, the pair of Ferrari 430 Scuderia helmets. Cyril.
202, cette paire de casques de la Scuderia Ferrari 430.
Thank you. Well, no reserve. What should we say? 2,000 euros anywhere? 2,000 anywhere for the helmets. Come along now. 2,000 anywhere. Is that a bid over there? Or are you calling your friend? No, you're calling your friend. Try 1,000. Oh, 2,000 online. 2,000 online now. At 2,000. Well, we are selling at 2,000. Maiden bid, the online bid. Any more bids now? At 2,000 euros. We're selling 3,000. Would you like to come in, sir? I have 3,000. You sure? Thank you. At 3,000, the online bid. Fair warning now. 3,000 euros. Are we done? At 3,000 euros. Going for the first time, second time, and sold. 3,000 euros.
Adjugé 3,000 euros.
Online. Thank you, Cyril. And moving on, lot 203. Ferrari F50 Toolkit this time.
Sous le 203, ce kit de réparation Ferrari F50.
Thank you. And what should we say? We've got absentee bid straight in with me at 5,000 on the absentee bid at 5,000 euros. 5,000. It's no reserve. We're selling at 5,000. 6,000 I've taken. Is that bid, sir? 7,000. 7,000 now. It's against the online. It's here. 8,000 online, sir. Try 9. 9,000. Thank you, Anders. 9,000. Good to see you, sir. 9,000 I'm bid at 9,000 euros. Any more bids at 9,000? The bid's down here at 9,000 euros. Well, at 9,000, thank you, up on the balcony. 10,000. Are you sure, sir? Well, thank you, Anders. Thank your client there. At 10,000, 11,000 online. You owned it for a moment. Try one more. You've come a long way. 12,000. At 12,000 euros now. At 12,000 euros. Any more bids? At 12,000, up on the balcony, 13,000. Well, thank you for your bids up there at 13,000. We are selling to the online bid at 13,000. 13,000.
13 000 euros adjugé.
Online. 204 this time. Bugatti EB110 luggage set.
Sur le numéro 204, ce set de bagages Bugatti EB110. EB110.
Thank you, Cyril. Well, I have an internet bid straight in at 2,000 euros. 2,000 euros. Any further bids at 2,000? 3,000. It's all online here at 3,000. Selling at 3,000 euros. Is that a bid? Ah, frisky. There we go. We've got 4,000 at 4,000. 4,000 now. At 4,000 against the online. I see you over on my right at 4,000 euros. Well, We are selling for 5,000. Online, there's back in at 5,000. Stefan, 6,000. At 6,000. In the room versus the online bidder at 6,000 euros. With you, Stefan, it's with you at the moment. At 6,000 against the online bid, 7,000. Anders, don't distract him. He's trying to bid. Do you want another bid? We're at 7. We're at 7. Would you like 8? Would you like 8? Yes, 8,000. Thank you. Thanks for that, Anders. Just perfect timing. 8,000 I have. At 8,000 with you, Stefan, at 8,000. Fair warning now. At 8,000 euros. Online, last chance. 8,000.
Adjugé, 8 000 euros.
Stefan, your number? 7802. Thank you, Anders. Well, 205, the Ferrari Enzo toolkit this time.
Et sous le numéro 205, ce kit de réparation Ferrari Enzo.
And I have 4,000 bid. 4,000 bid now. 4,000. Any further offers? I have 4,000. I have 5,000. At 5,000. My book is clear. The bid's with you, sir. 5,000 euros. Any more bids now? At 5,000 on my right. Thank you. At 6,000. We have to keep an eye at you up there. 6,000. 7,000. 8,000. Try another, sir. Try one more. 8,000 I have. Try 8,500. 8,500. 9. Keep it in fives. You sure? Well, at 9,000. Selling now at 9. Fair warning. At 9,000 euros. 10,000. 9,500. You are right. You should be up here. 9,500. You are right. I was in fives. 10,000. Now we're in ones. Now we're in ones. 11,000. We're in ones. I said we're in ones. Once we get to 10, we're in ones. 11,000. Same for you at the top. 12,000. 12,000. Well, I'm going to call it at 12,000 up in the balcony. At 12,000. Gentlemen, yes or no? 12,000. I'm going to sell. Thank you anyway. 12,000. 12,000.
Adjugé, 12 000 euros.
8098. 12,000. 8098. I hope you brought a big enough suitcase up there for this Automobilia, gentlemen. And lot 206, the McLaren F1 owner's manual and bonnet shell.
Sur le numéro 206, le manuel d'utilisation de McLaren F1 et le capot.
Thank you, Cyril. And what should we say? No reserve. 3,000 anywhere? 3,000. 4,000 online. 4,000. Any further bids? At 4,000? 5,000. At 5,000 euros now. For the McLaren F1 owners manual and bonnet shell. It's all online. 6,000. I have you. Thank you, sir. At 6,000. Any more now? 6,000 euros. Well, it's in the room. It's against the online bid. At 6,000 euros. Are we done? At 6,000 euros. Your lot,
Adjugé, 6 000 euros.
7981. 7981. 6,000. Thank you very much. 207, the Ferrari 250 long wheelbase California Spider and 410 Superamerica Nardi steering wheel this time.
Sous le numéro 207, ce volant de la Ferrari 250 LWB California Spider et la 470 Superamerica Nardi.
Thank you. Well, I can go straight in at 2,000. I'm bid with an absentee bid. At 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000. 6,000. Well, at 6,000 to the absentee. We didn't hang around on that one, did we? At 6,000, any more bids at 6? At 6,000 and selling. I'll take another one quickly if it helps. We're at 6,000, Birdie 5, 6,5? Nope. At 6,000, we're selling. 6,000.
Adjugé, 6 000 euros.
7257. 7257. Lot 208. A pair of Weber 42 DCF7 carburetors this time.
208, cette paire de carburateurs Weber 42 DCF.
Thank you very much. And, well, no reserve. Where should we start? Where should we start? 3. Thank you, Gus. At 3,000. 3,000 euros, I'm bid. At 3,000 euros. Maiden bid of 3. Any further offers? At 3,000. At 3,000 euros. With Gus here on the telephone desk. At 3,000 euros. Fair warning now at 3. Selling to the maiden bid. Are we done? Are we sure? Are you sure, gentlemen? Any further bids? We have 3. 3,000.
Adjugé 3 000 euros.
7,859. Well done, Gus. 7,859 was that? 7,859. Thank you. Lot 209. 1935, Tatian Nuvolari, Secchito di Bella, first place trophy. And telephones coming in on this one.
Sous le numéro 209, ce trophée de la première place du Tazio Nuvolari Circuito di Biella.
And thank you. Well, I have an absentee of 2,000 straight in. 2,000, 2,000 I'm bid. 2,000, maiden bid. 2,000 and selling. 2,000, we are selling. Ladies and gentlemen, any more bids? At 2 I have. Matt, is that a bid at the back? At 2,000, 2,5. I'm not taking 2-1. At 2,000, I'm not taking 2-1. 2,5, I've got it. At 2,005. Any more bids? At 2,5 against the online. It's seated in the middle at 2,005. Are we done? 3,000. I can see you far left. No, I didn't take that bid. I took the bid behind in the far wall. I took the bid behind in the far wall, behind you, at 3,000. Any more bids at 3,000? I'll keep it in 500s, but we're at 3,000. Well, we're at 3,000. The far wall. Can you put your hand up again so my team can see there? That far wall bid. Okay. At 3,000, are we done? At 3,000, 3,5. You are almost, sir. 3,5. Try another one. You sure? Well, thank you. I have 3,5. Any more bids at 3,5? Oh, that's my bidder. Thank you, Cyrus. 3,5, your lot, sir. 3,5.
3 500 euros adjugés.
7,026. Thank you. 7,026. Lot 210 now. Ayrton Senna bronze helmet sculpture by Marcello Giovone.
Et sous le numéro 210, ce bronze de Marcello Giovannone du casque de Ayrton Senna.
Well, I have an absentee bid with me at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,000 all with me. At 10,000 all with me. Any further bids? 12 would be next for the online, please. I'm at 10. I'm at 10 with the absentee bid. Any further offers? Any further offers? We are selling at 10,000. Are we sure? Are we done? At 10? 10,000.
Adjugé 10 000 euros.
7,220. Thank you. Lot 211. 1988 Ayrton Senna. McLaren Formula One Stand 21 Racing Suit.
Sous le numéro 211, cette combinaison de course de Ayrton Senna pour le stand Formula McLaren, numéro 21.
Thank you. No reserve. What should we say? 10,000 anywhere? 10,000. 10,000. Senna Memorabilia. 10,000. Have your bid, sir. Thank you. I take the bid at 10,000. I have 10,000 in the room.
Bidding.
At 10,000. 15,000. 15 now. 20. 20,000. Any further bids? We have 20,000 here. At 20,000. Try 22. Try 22. No, you sure? Well, at 20,000. 22 I've taken in the room. I've got you. I've taken 22 online. I'll come back to you. I will come back with
Bidding.
22. 25. Would you like 28? 28 I've taken up in the balcony at 28. 30 seated. 30
Bidding.
seated down here.
Bidding.
32 online. Thank you, Cyril. I've got 32. Any further bids?
In front of you.
32. I can't see that.
Here.
35. Thank you. 35. Thank you, Malcolm. 38 online. 40,000. Oliver now. I come back to you at 40,000 with Oliver's telephone. 42 online. 42 online. 45. Thank you. Well done, Anders. Thank you very 48 online. 48 online. Try another. 50,000. Thank you very much. At 50,000. 52. 52,000. 60,000. Hey, Oliver, you seem determined. 62. 62. Thank you here on the front row at 62 online. Online bid now, ladies and gentlemen, at 62,000 euros. Are we done, Oliver? Are we done? 65. 65,000 euros. 68,000. 68,000. 70,000. At 70,000 euros. That's 72,000. 72,000. At 72 now, online versus the telephone. At 72,000, Oliver. At 72, 75. 75 against the online bid now. At 75,000 here on the telephone. Are we done? At 75,000 online, it's your last opportunity. We are selling the lot at 75. 75, Oliver. 75, 785.
75 000 euros, adjugé.
7856, well done. And lot 2 on 2 this time, the Ferrari F300 Formula 1 engine signed by Michael Schumacher.
Sur le numéro 212, ce moteur de Ferrari F300 Formule 1 signé par Michael Schumacher.
Thank you, Cyril. And well, what should we say? It's no reserve. 20,000 for the signed engine. 20,000, thank you. Straight in, I've taken the bid. 20,000 selling. 20,000 and selling. Any further offers now? We have 20,000, the maiden bid. Any further offers? We're selling, ladies and gentlemen. Make no mistake. At 20,000, the maiden bid on my left. Are we done? Take any other bids. 25,000. I've got you. 25 against you now. Try another, sir. We're at 25. 27. 27. 27,000. Well, at 27,000, we are selling now at 27, 30,000. No, saying no. 27, I'll go back. We're at 27. 28, 28. 29. 29,000. 30,000 online. We'll go up in twos now, gentlemen. We're going up in twos from 30. 32,000. At 32,000. At 32, we're staying in twos, online bidder. At 32,000, are we done? With you, sir, at 32,000. 34,000. 36, no, I'm going up in twos, I made it clear. 36,000. 36,000. At 36,000, thank you, Malcolm. At 36,000. 38,000. 40,000. At 40,000 euros. Are we out? At 40,000 with you, sir. We are sold. 40,000, 7016.
42 000. 40 000, pardon.
Thank you, Cyril. 7016. And lot 213, the Ayrton Senna Senina signed T-shirt.
Numéro 213, ce T-shirt Senina d'Ayrton Senna.
Thank you, and well, no reserve, no reserve. 1,000 euros anywhere? 2,000 online, thank you. 2,000 online. At 2,000 euros online. 3,000 online for the Senna T-shirt at 3,000. 4, I've taken 4. Would you like 5? No? Okay, I've taken 4 online. 5,000. At 5,000 in the room. 6,000 online. 6,000. 7 online I've taken. 7 online. Would you like 8? I have 7. 8,000. It's all online. At 8,000 euros. 9,000. He's come back. Thank you, Cyrus. At 9. 10,000. Keep it in ones. Keep it in ones, sir. We're at 10. We're at 10. You sure? Well, thank you. Thank you for your bids at 10,000. Selling now at 10. Are we sure? 11. 11,000. At 11,000. Well, at 11,000 now. It's all online. Malcolm, are you trying to get in there? You are? At 11,000. No, where's that? 11.5? 11.5. Thank you. I've taken the bid. Thank you, guys. It's a busy room. Thank you for our bid spotters here. 11,005. 12 online. Keep it in 500s. We're at 12. 12.5. 12,005. At 12,005. 13,000 online. Well, at 13,000, we've got to speed you along now. 13.5. 13.5. At 14,000. At 14,000 now. Are we done? 15, that's more like it. 15,000. We go up in ones now, William. We're at 15,000. At 15,000. Selling now at 15,000. Are we done? Are we sure? 16,000. 16. At 16,000. Come along now. At 16,000. 16,000 online.
Adjugé 16 000 euros.
Thank you. And lot 214 this time. The 1981 Gilles Villeneuve Cavallino Trophy.
Sur le numéro 214, ce trophée Cavallino de Gilles Villeneuve en 1981.
Thank you. 5,000 anywhere? 5,000. Stefan, thank you. 5,000. Any more bids? Any more bids? We have Stefan's bid. 6,000. You're out at 6,000. Any more now? At 6,000. Selling all the way at 6,000. 7,000. Thank you. 7
Bidding.
I have. 8,000 online. Peter, try another one. At 8,000. Are we done? At 8, 10, 10, 10. Why not? Thank you. 10,000. At 10,000 euros. At 10,000 euros now. With Peter Wallman on the front row here. At 10,000. Fair warning at 10. At 10, Tony, are you going to bid or not? Can't stop me now. At 10,000. Peter's bid.
Adjugé 10 000 euros.
Your number, please, Peter. 7855. Well done. Thank you. Moving on. The Ferrari F40 Schedoni luggage set this time. Telephones, I think we've got quite a few.
215, ce set de bagages Schedoni pour Ferrari F40.
And I can open the bid with the absentee of 5,000 to open the bid. 5,000, 8,000, 8,000, 10,000 at the back. 10,000, 10,000. Any more bids? 10,000, 12 online. 15 at the back. See you in the middle, sir. 15,000. Any further bids? 15,000. 15,000. Lots of activity. 18 I've taken online. 18, 20. 20,000. At 20,000 euros. It's here at the back. I have your bid, sir. At 20,000. 22,000. Try another, sir. 22. We have 22. Would you like 24? We'll keep it in twos if it helps you, but we're at 22, 24. New bidder. Thank you, sir. 24. At 24,000 euros. 26,000. Try 28, sir. Try 28. Do you have an F40, sir? Do you need the luggage, sir? You should bid then, sir. 27,000. 28,000. 29? You sure? Well, we'll try and find you some more. 28,000. Any more bids at 29,000? 30,000. It's all online. We'll go back up in twos now. We're going in twos online. We're staying in twos. I'm at 30. Actually, 32. We're staying in 2,000 increments. We're at 32. With Gus at 32. I'm selling the luggage. 34,000. 34,000 at 34,000 euros for the F40 Schedoni luggage set at 36,000. Thank you, Gus. 36,000 at 36,000. Well, at 36,000. Fair warning to the online bid. It's with Gus's bidder now at 36,000. We are selling at 36. Fair warning. 36.
Adjugé 36 000.
7230. Thank you.
I think you know this already.
Yeah. That's fine. The last lot.
Okay.
Thank you, Peter. Lot 216 now. F40 Toolkit this time. And I can go straight in at 4,000, 6,000 with me. 6,000, 8,000. 8,000 now I have. 8,000, 8,000. 8,000 euros. 10,000. 12,000. We'll keep it in twos now, please. At 12,000. Here, 12,000. Any more bids at 12,000? 14,000. At 14,000. Any more bids at 14,000 euros? 16,000. 16,000. At 16,000 euros. Thank you, Anders, getting into position. We like that. At 16,000 euros. Any more bids? I have you, sir. I'd have to do the best for the vendor. 18,000. You owned it for a moment, sir. Try one more. 18,000. At 18,000 on Gus's telephone. 18,000. Anders, you're going to miss it. Try one more. We're at 18,000. Are we done? Try 20, but we're at 18. We're at 18. 20,000. At 20,000. Gus is against you. 22,000. 22,000. 22 now. Well, thank you, sir. At 22,000, you're going to miss it. Selling here to Gus at 22. 22,000, Gus.
22 000 euros adjugés.
7. 7230. Well done. Lot 217. The 2003 Michael Schumacher Ferrari Formula One racing suit. And I can come in at 5, 10, 15,000 I'm bid. At 15,000. 15,000 I'm bid. At 15,000. Any more bids? At 15. 20 online I've taken. 20 online. Would you like to come in? At 25 I've taken. 30,000. 30, 35,000. 40,000. 40,000. 40,000 now. At 40,000 euros. Well, selling again to Gus's client at 40,000 euros. Any more? Are we sure, ladies and gentlemen, at 40,000 euros? 45,000. 45,000. I'll take 48. 48,000. You sure? 50? Try 50. Try 50. Come along. 50,000. 50,000. He's going to call him. At 50,000, you better be quick. At 50,000, Gus trying to connect. I am holding your bid on the balcony there. I'm holding your bid on the balcony at 50,000. The bid is being held. I'm holding your bid. 52,000. 52,000. Well, thank you again. Thank you to our friends on the balcony at 52,000. We're selling this time. Thank you again. 52,000. 7859.
52 000 adjugés.
7859. Thank you, Gus. Lot 218, the 2002 Michael Schumacher Ferrari Formula One racing suit this time.
218, la combinaison de Michael Schumacher en 2002 pour Ferrari.
Thank you, Cyril. Well, I can open at 5, 10, 15, I'm bid. At 15,000 with the absentee. At 15,000, absentee bid. 20 online. I do see you, Anders. At 20 now. 25. 25,000. At 25,000. 30,000. 30 now. 35. 35,000 euros. At 35,000, where's the bid? You're coming back in. 40,000. At 40,000. Any more? 40,000 up on the balcony at 40,000. Well, we're saying no over here at 40,000. We're selling now at 40,000. Are we sure? Are we done at 40,000? 40,000.
Adjugé, 40 000.
Your number again at the top there. Sorry? 8098. I better write that one down. 8098. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Nick. And the 219, the Ferrari 288 GTO Toolkit and Literature Collection. Telephones coming in.
219.
And I can open at 2, 4, 6 I have. 6,000 I have. 6,000. 8,000 I've taken behind you. 8,000, would you like? 10,000. 10,000 here, nearer me. At 10,000, nearer me. Where's the bid? 12,000. Thank you, guys. Sorry, where are we? 12, 14,000. 14, 16, 18. You sure? Thank you. 18, here now. 18,000. Well, at 18,000, Gus, are you coming in? At 18 I have. At 18,000 for the Toolkit. 20,000, 22,000, 22,000, 24,000, 26,000, 26, 28. One more for the road, sir. 30. 30,000. 30,000. 34,000. He's trying to scare you, sir. He's trying to scare you. Has it worked? Has it worked? Try 36. Try 36. He's scaring you, sir. He's trying to scare you at 34,000. I'm going to sell at 34. Anders out. 34,000. 34. Gus, your lot.
34 000.
7230. Lot 220 now, the 1954 Fiat Turbina Prototype 1/5 scale model.
Le numéro 220, c'est modèle réduit au 5e de la Fiat Turbina Prototype 1. Prototype.
Yeah. Telephones coming in, and we have interest, absentee interest with me at 2, 4, 6,000 I'm bid. 6,000 I'm bid. At 6,000. 6,000, all with me with the absentee bidder at 6,000 euros. Are we done? At 6,000, we're selling now at 6,000. Telephones, what's that? 8,000, 10,000 I have. 10,000, next will be 12 for the online, but I'm at 10. I'm at 10,000. I'm at 10,000 against the online bid. Selling now at 12,000. My book is clear. The absentee book is clear. We're at 12,000 with the online bidder now. At 12,000. We sure? We done? At 12? 14,000. That was close. That was close, William. 14. At 14. 16 now. 16,000. At 16,000. Are we done? 16,000. 18,000. 20,000. 20,000 euros. It's all online at 20,000. Fair warning now, the online bidder. 22,000. 22,000. It's all online at 22,000. Well, fair warning this time at 22. 22.
Adjugé à 22 000.
22,000 online. Thank you, Cyril. And moving on, lot 221. Well, the child's car this time. Bugatti Type 57 SC Atlantic child's car. One of just 10 examples to be built by the Cycle Kart Company, and adjustable seating. Please note, there's an addendum, that this lot is subject to VAT on the full purchase price, both on the hammer price and buyer's premium. Please note that due to VAT requirements, this lot may only be sold for export and trade. Interested private buyers, please contact RM Sotheby's
Le numéro
direct.
221, cette Bugatti Type 57 SC Atlantique, voiture d'enfant. Et veuillez noter, s'il vous plaît, que, just a minute, que, veuillez noter que cette pièce est présentée telle qu'elle a été vue. C'est pas ça non plus, sorry about that. Veuillez noter que ce lot est soumis à la TVA sur l'ensemble du prix d'achat, à la fois sur le prix d'adjudication et sur la commission d'acheteur. Veuillez noter qu'en raison des exigences en matière de TVA, ce lot ne peut être vendu qu'à des fins d'exportation et de commerce. Les acheteurs privés intéressés sont priés de contacter RMS directement.
Thank you, Cyril. Thank you very much. We got there. And, well, I have an internet bid to get me going at 20,000, 25,000 in the room at 25,000. Any more bids? 30,000 online. 30,000. Anders at 30,000. 35 I've taken from Andrew Olsen at 35. At 35,000. Any more bids? 35,000. Where's the bid? 40,000. I've got you, sir. 40,000. 45,000. 45,000. Any more now? I've got 45, Andrew. At 45,000. Any more? 50,000. 50,000. Well, at 50,000 euros, 55,000. Thank you, Benjamin. At 55,000. Oh, 60,000. 60,000 now. 65,000. 65,000. 70,000. 75,000. A 75 now. A 75,000. Thank you, Andrew. At 75, we're selling. Are you out over here? At 75, we're done. We're sold. We are sold. 75.
Adjugé 75 000.
7254. 75, 7254. Thank you. Lot 222, the Porsche 911 Junior Children's Car this time. Telephones again coming through. William, 2 telephones. William, 2 telephones, thank you. Let's focus, please. No chat. And what shall we say? No reserve. 5,000. 5 I have online bid. Sorry.
Sorry, c'est le numéro 222, cette Porsche 911, voiture d'enfant.
Thank you, Cyril. Sorry about that. 8,000 online. 8,000 now. 8,000. Any more bids? 8,000. 10,000. 10,000. All online at 10,000. At 10,000. 12,000. I've taken on the aisle at 12,000 euros. At 12,000. 15. Kathy, thank you. 15,000. Any more bids now? 15,000. Well, at 15,000 euros, Kathy's bid at 15,000. Selling now, make no mistake, at 15,000. 18. 18 online. 18 online, Kathy. 18 online. 18,000 online. Try 20. Well, we're at 18. We're going to sell, Kathy, 20,000. 20,000 now. 20,000 against the online bidders. Here on the telephone desk, here in Paris at 20,000. Online, got to speed you up. 20,000.
Adjugé 20 000 euros.
7252. 7252. Thank you very much. And the lots 223, the Bugatti Baby 2 children's car, an official Bugatti product limited to 500 units worldwide, hand-built by the little car company to the most exacting standards. Addendum on this one. Please note that this lot is subject to VAT on the full purchase price, both on the hammer price and buyer's premium. Please note that due to VAT requirements, this lot may only be sold for export and trade. Interested private buyers, please contact RM Sotheby's directly.
Veuillez noter que ce lot est soumis à la TVA sur l'ensemble du prix d'achat, à la fois sur le prix d'adjudication et sur la commission acheteur. Veuillez noter qu'en raison des exigences en matière de TVA, ce lot ne peut être vendu qu'à des fins d'exportation et de commerce. Les acheteurs privés intéressés sont priés de contacter RMS Sotheby's.
Thank you, Cyril. Well, again, no reserve. Telephones coming in, as you'd expect. And what should we say? 10,000 anywhere? 10,000. Thank you. Klaus, 10,000. Bit small for you, isn't it, Klaus? 10,000. 15,000. 15,000. 20,000. 25,000. 25,000. 30,000. 30,000. 35,000. At 35,000. Thank you. What's that? Thank you. 35,000. Any more bids at 35,000? At 35, 40,000 online. Online bid at 45,000. 45,000. 50,000. 50,000. Well, are we done? We have 50. Online bid at 50. Room is clear. 50,000 online. 55,000. 55,000. Are we done? 55. 55. Internet, are you in or are you out? We're at 55 here with Benjamin at 55. I'll take another one if it helps, but we are going to sell at 55,000.
Adjugé 55 000.
7254, well done. 55,000, 7254. Well, the penultimate Automobilia lot, or sorry, the last Automobilia lot before we start the cars. Lot 224, the Ferrari 512 BBLM engine, originally installed in a 512 BBLM bearing the chassis number 44023, the last of the 25 examples built. 5-litre flat 12 engine and accompanied by flight case and an ideal spare for any 512 BBLM in competition.
Le numéro 224, ce moteur de Ferrari 512 BBLM.
Well, what should we say for the engine? Do we have 120,000 anywhere? 120,000, thank you. 120 I have, 120. 120 now. Maiden bid at 120, 140. There's two of you on it now at 140. At 140, 160. Come back, 160. At 160. 180? 180 now. There's two of you here. 180 I have at 180,000. Any more bids at 180,000? It's at the back at 180. Any more bids at 180? Try 200. 200. You're back in, sir, at 200. Against you here. It's on my left at 200 now. At 200,000 euros. At 200,000 euros. Any more bids at 200,000 euros? I have at 200,000 euros for the engine at 200,000 euros. Any further offers? We're at 200,000. Any further bids? We are 200,000. Are we done? 200,000 euros. I'll take a small one if it helps. At 200,000. Are we done? Fair warning now, ladies and gentlemen. At 200,000. Are we done? Are we sure? 200,000. Thank you.
200 000 passe.
Well, the first of the cars. Thank you very much for your patience through the memorabilia. We are now on the cars. And telephones coming in, as you'd expect. The 1984 Renault 5 Turbo 2. And presented in factory shade of white pearl over a beige fabric interior. And has resided in Japanese ownership in wonderful condition for 33 years now, coming from Germany.
Sur le numéro 225, cette Renault 5 Turbo 2 de 1984.
Thank you. Well, the maiden bid I have of 40,000 with the online bid. I have 40,000 online. 40,000 online bid. Any further offers? Any further offers? I have 40,000 with the online bid. 45 I've taken from William. 45 I've taken from William. Any further bids at 45,000 against the online bid? 50,000. Thank you, Will. 50,000. 50,000. Thank you. 50,000. Any more? 55,000. 55,000. Are we done? 55,000. 60 I've taken from Will. 60 I've taken from Will. 60,000 euros. 60,000 euros. 65. Nick Wiles now. 65. 70,000. It's all on the phone here. A 70,000 euros. A 70,000 euros. Any further bids? 72. Have to do our best, don't we? At 72,000. At 72,000. 75,000. 78 would be next. 78 would be next. 78,000. 78,000. 78,000 euros. 78,000. 80,000. 80,000 euros now. Are we done? 80,000 euros. Well, at 80,000, I'll take 82,000. 84, Gus, you can try 84, but we're at 82. 82,000. At 82 now. 80, 85, 85. 88 would be next. At 85,000. 85,000. Going to miss it, Will. 80, you bid? Is that a bid? No, 80, 80, 87.5 I'll take. 87.5 I'll take. 87.5. 87.5. 90, oh, careful, Gus. 90,000. Keep it in twos. We'll go 2-4. So 90,000. We'll keep it in twos for you, gentlemen. At 90,000. You're out at 90,000 here with Gus's phone. At 90,000 euros, the car is selling all the way now. At 90,000 euros. We sure? Happy? At 90,000. Well done. 90,000. 7249.
Welcome back. So the first of the cars has gone. The Renault 5 Turbo 2 has sold, made decent money. But next up, we've got the 2022 Ford GT Carbon Series. The Carbon Series is limited edition. It's a lighter. It's a little bit lighter than the standard car, and the car we're selling is like it's an homage to the Ford GT40 that won its class at Le Mans. So it's the first of quite a few supercars and hypercars that we've got in this sale. It's a great car, it's got loads of carbon, it's high spec, and it's basically got delivery mileage. It's essentially a brand new car. So let's see how it does.
At the time of cataloguing. Please note that the lot is subject to VAT on the full purchase price, both on the hammer price and buyer's premium. Please note that due to VAT requirements, this lot may only be sold for export and trade. Interested private buyers, please contact RM Sotheby's.
Sur le numéro 226, cette Force GT Carbon Série de 2022, veuillez noter que ce lot est soumis à la TVA sur l'ensemble du prix d'achat, à la fois sur le prix d'adjudication et sur la commission acheteur. Veuillez noter qu'en raison des exigences en matière de TVA, ce lot ne peut être vendu qu'à des fins d'exportation et de commerce. Les acheteurs privés intéressés sont priés de contacter RMS directement.
Thank you, Cyril. Well, isn't it magnificent? Take a good look at the screen here. And what should we say? 300,000 anywhere? 300,000. Thank you. 300,000 I'm bid. 300,000. 320. Thank you. 320. 350 now. 350. 380. 380,000. 380. 400,000. Got you now, sir. 420. 420. 450, 450, 480, 480 now, just ahead of the online bid. 500 I have, at 500,000, 500, any more bids? At 500 I have. It's on my right, at 500,000 euros. Any more now, at 500,000 euros, at 500,000, thank you Anders, at 500,000. 520's come back at 520 now, at 550, 550 now. Sorry, 540. Thank you, Anders. At 540. At 540,000. Any more bids? At 540. Internet trying to get in. We're at 540 now. 540. 560. 560. 560. Try another one, sir. He's on the ropes. I can feel it, Anders. Try it. We're at 560. Yes? Coming in. Try one more. At 560, 500, 570. At 570,000. At 570,000. The bid's here on my left at 570. Thank you, 570,000. Any more bids against you here now? 570, selling all the way now, selling the car at 570 with Anders, his client, over on my right. At 570,000 euros, this car is selling. I'll take a small bid if it helps, but with 570,000 euros, any further bids at 570, we are sold. 570,000.
570 000.
7981, well done. 7981. Congratulations. Well, lot 227 this time. The 1994 Alfa Romeo 155 V6 Ti DTM. One of just 10 examples of the 155 V6 Ti constructed by Alfa, of course, for the 1994 DTM season, exquisitely restored by Mark specialists in 2017, and multiple podium winner and point winner on this racing circuit. Thank you.
Please note. Oh, no. We go.
Sorry, one moment. And hang on. Thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Just a note for the book there. And what should we say? Thank you, Stefan. Where's Stefan? There he is. Got him. And what should we say? 300,000 euros anywhere? 300,000 euros. A lot of car for the money. At 300,000, thank you, I'm bid. At 300 on my left. At 300 now. 320. 340. At 340,000. At 340,000. Any more bids now? At 340. At 340. With me now at 340. Any further offers at 340? 360 now. At 360. At 360,000 euros. For the Alfa DTM 1994 season at 360,000 euros. Any further bids at 360,000? At 360,000 euros, ladies and gentlemen. Take another one anywhere if it helps. We're at 360,000. 360,000 anywhere at 300, 380,000. 380, thank you now. At 380. At 380,000, fair warning now, at 380,000, are we done? Are we sure? At 380,000 euros, past the lot there.
380 000 pass.
Thank you, 380. Well, lot 228 now, the Alfa Romeo 8C competition here. Thank you very much. It's telephones coming in. One of only 500 examples of the 8C Coupe flagship cars built, and this is only 18,800 kilometers from new. Please note that this lot is subject to VAT on the full purchase price, both on the hammer price and buyer's premium. Please note that due to VAT requirements, this lot may only be sold for export and trade. Interested private buyers, please contact RM Sotheby's.
Sur le numéro 228, cet Alfa Romeo 8C Competizione de 2008. Veuillez noter que ce lot est soumis à la TVA sur l'ensemble du prix d'achat, à la fois sur le prix d'adjudication et sur la commission acheteur. Veuillez noter qu'en raison des exigences en matière de TVA, ce lot ne peut être vendu qu'à des fins d'exploitation et de commerce. Les acheteurs privés intéressés sont priés de contacter RMS directement.
Thank you very much. Well, do we have 100,000 anywhere? 100,000. Thank you. Straight in. 100,000. 120. 150. 150 now. 150. With you, sir. I've got you. 130. Sorry. Okay. 130. Any more? We'll keep it in tens. With you at 130. Any more bids at 130,000? 140 on the aisle. 140. 150 in the alcove. 150 now. 4 of you on it. 150. Try another one, sir. Try another one on the aisle. We're at 150, right in the alcove. 160. 160 now. 170, new bidder. Eye test at the back there, 170,000. Right at the back, 170,000. Try another, Tony. 175, we have to take it, 175. Try another one at the back, we're at 175. Selling the car, 175. 175,000 euros. Try 180 at the back, but the car is selling to Tony van der Velden's bidder at 175,000. Take 180, I will take 180 at the back, but we're at 175. Any more bids? 180? 180, new bidder. 180, thank you. 180, thank you for your support last night as well, gentlemen. 180,000. 180,000. With you, gentlemen, at 185. 185. You sure? At 185. Thank you, Rutger. 185,000. We're selling now to the phone at 185. Make sure, no mistakes at 185. 185.
Adjugé 185 000.
7227. Well done, Tony. 7227. Well done. Lot 229 this time. 1986 Porsche 911 Turbo Flat Nose Coupe. Delivered new to Qatar. And had 44,000 spent on it in 2024. Please note, again, the addendum, we do have to read them out. Please note that this lot has entered the EU on a temporary import bond, which must be cancelled either by exporting the lot outside of the EU on an improved bill of lading, with supporting customs documentation, or by paying the applicable VAT and import duties to have the lot remain in the EU. Please also note, following this car's engine rebuild in July 2024, the car will need a running-in prior to being driven extensively. Furthermore, RM Sotheby's is aware of a list of cosmetic and operational defects, not limited to a broken odometer and heater system, in addition to paint chips and missing interior trim. Thank you.
Keep going.
Yeah.
OK. Sous le numéro 229, cette Porsche 911 Turbo Flat Nose coupé de 1986. Veuillez noter que ce lot est entré dans l'UE sous couvert d'une autorisation d'importation temporaire qui doit être annulée soit en exportant le lot en dehors de l'UE avec une lettre de débarquement approuvée accompagnée des documents douaniers nécessaires, soit en payant la TVA et les droits d'importation applicables pour que ce lot reste dans l'UE. De plus, à la suite d'une reconstruction en juillet 2024 du moteur de cette voiture, elle aura besoin d'un rodage avant d'être utilisée normalement. Par ailleurs, RM Sotheby's a conscience d'une série de défauts cosmétiques et fonctionnels qui ne se limitent pas au système de chauffage et au compteur de vitesse cassé, en plus d'éclats de peinture et de garnitures manquantes. Une liste complète de défauts est disponible dans le dossier et les acheteurs sont invités à inspecter la voiture avant d'enchérir. Veuillez noter enfin que le service des immatriculations britanniques a réédité pour cette voiture le VSC anglais, revêtu du numéro de châssis correct. Le vendeur est actuellement dans l'attente du nouveau document, si bien qu'il y aura un délai avant que le nouveau propriétaire ne reçoive le VSC corrigé.
Thank you very much. Thank you. And where shall we start? I have 50, 60,000 I'm bid, 60,000, 70,000, 70,000 now in the room, 80,000, 80,000 on the front row, 90,000 online, 90,000 selling the car, 90,000, 100,000 with Malcolm Barber. Malcolm Barber over here on my right at 100,000. 110 online, 110,000. 110,000. 110,000. 110,000, 120,000 at 120,000 euros at 120. Any more bids? 130 online at 130,000. 130,000 at 130,000 at 135. Thank you, Malcolm. 135,000. The car is selling, make no mistake, at 135,000. 140 online. 140 online now. At 140 online. 145, 145,000. at 145,000. 150,000. 150,000. 155. Thank you, Malcolm. For 155,000 with Malcolm Barber at 155,000. 160,000. 160,000. 160,000. 165 now. 165,000 euros. 165. With Malcolm on the telephone. 170 online. 170 online. 170. 175. 175. 175. 180 online. 180. At 180,000 euros. At 180,000. 180,000 now. 185. At 185,000. At 185,000. 190,000. 195,000 now. At 195,000. Are we done? At 200,000. Keep it in fives for you, Malcolm. At 200,000 euros. At 200,000. Any further bids? We'll keep it in fives, Malcolm, if you want. At 200,000 euros here in Paris. 205. 205,000 euros. Are we done? At 205,000 euros. 210,000. 210. At 210 now. At 210. 215,000. 215,000. 215,000 euros. 220,000 euros. Yeah? 220,000. You're out. Thank you. At 220,000. Thank you, Malcolm. Thank your bidder. At 220,000. Selling to the online bidder. 220. 220.
À 220 000 euros, adjugé.
Online, thank you. Online bid, 220,000. Lot 230 now, Gus. Thank you. A 230. The 1955 Lancia B24 Spider America. One of only 181 examples configured in left-hand drive. And retains its matching numbers. Engine and restored, comprehensively restored between 2022 and 2024. Beautifully presented, I'm sure you will agree. Cyril.
Sous le numéro 230, cette Lancia B24 Spider America de 1955.
Thank you. Well, internet bid straight in. I've got 300,000 I'm bid. Online, 320,000. Thank you, 320. Any more? 340, new bidder. 340, 360. 360,000, the bid's down here, seated at 360. 300, and thank you, Benjamin, 380. 400, seated down here at 400. At 400,000. 400,000 I have. At 400,000. Any 420, new bidder. Hello, I remember you from last night, sir. Thank you for all the support last night. 420. 420. 430. 430. Against you at the back. 430 on 440, Gus. At 440 at the back. 450. 450. 460. 460,000. 460,000. I'm holding your bid at the back, sir. At 460,000. Any more bids at 460,000? Thank you. 460 at the back. 470? No, 470. 470. New bidder now at 470. Against you at the back. 480 at 480,000. Standing at the back. Our friend from last night. Thank you. At 480,000. Any more bids? 480. 490. 490, 500,000 at 500,000. Any more bids at 500,000? 520, 520,000. 520. Try one more, sir. He's on the ropes. We're at 520. He's on the ropes. Try one more, sir. Are you sure? Well, we're at 520. Try 530, sir. Matt, would you just help the gentleman along at the end there? Try 530. Try one more, sir. Are you sure you will miss it? Try one more. At 520. Matt, you sure? At 520. It's here. Try 525. Yes, 525, Gus. At 525. At the back, against you left. 525. At 525. Thank you, Gus. At 525. I'm holding your bid. It's against you here. Telephone's trying to connect. At 525. Thank you, Matt. I'm holding your bid, sir. Against you on my left at 525,000 euros. At 525,000. I've got it. At 525. I'm holding the bid against you here. At 525. Any more bids at 525,000 euros for this beautiful, beautiful Lancia B24 Spider America by Pininfarina at 525. I'm holding your bid, Matt. I'm with you in a moment. Against you left. Try 530, sir. Try 530. We're at 525. You absolutely sure? Are you absolutely sure? You will miss it. You will miss it. At 525. I'm holding the bid. Are you sure, Gus? You will miss it. At 525. At 525. You're saying no here. At 525. We holding your bid? What? Not clear. At 525. No? Yes? At 525. 525. Are you back in, sir? 530. You're back in. You owned it, sir. You owned it for a moment. 530. Try another 5. Well, thank you anyway. You're absolutely sure. Well, please take the number, please, Matt. At 525 on my left, against you here at 520. 525. Sorry.
30.
Sorry, 530. Can we keep up the screen up, please? Thank you. Keep the screens updated, please. We're at 530. You sure 535 at the back? Okay, thank you. Are we done at 530? Pass the lot. Thank you.
À 530 000 passe.
Thank you. And moving on, lot 231. Thank you, lot 231. Thank you, Gord. Got it. Thank you. Lot 231. The 1972 Ferrari Dino 246 GT. Telephones coming in. Offered from nearly 40 years of single ownership. Beautifully maintained example of the legendary Dino. Matching numbers, ladies and gentlemen.
Sur le numéro 231, cette Ferrari Dino 246 GT de 1972.
Thank you very much. And, well, what should we say? Telephones coming in, as you'd expect. 120 online I have. 120,000 euros online bid. 100, 150, 180, 180 in the room at 180,000. Any more bids? 200 online. I see you at the back. Would you like 220 at the back? I have 200 here. At 200 I have. 220. Thank you, madam. 220,000. 250,000 at 250,000. Online bid at 250,000. Try 260, madam. Try 260. 260,000 against the online bid. 260,000 over here. Ladies bid at 260,000 euros. At 260,000. Any more bids at 260,000 euros? 265. 265. The car's selling now. It's 265. The car is selling. 265. Try another one. At 265. Try another one, madam. 270,000. I've got 270, William. The 270 on my left. I have 270. I have 270 here, over here at 270. Not with you, Andrew, over here at 270. At 270. 275. Thank you, Mr. Olsen, at 275. It's your bid now, at 275. I have you. I have you. It's with you, madam. Don't worry. I've got you. 275.
Bidding.
280,000. New bidder. 280,000. Try another. 285. At 285. At 285,000. Try another one, sir. 290. 290,000. At 290,000. 295 online. It's come in online now. At 295. Thank you, Andrew. Thank your bidders, please. We're at 295. 300. 300,000 euros. At 300,000 euros. Car is selling all the way. Make no mistake. At 300,000 euros. Well, I'm going to call it at 300,000 with Benjamin's bidder. At 300,000 euros, going for the first time. At 300,000 euros, going for the second time. At 300,000 euros, going for the third and final time. The car is sold. 300,000.
300 000 euros.
Your number, Benjamin? 8017. Well done. Well, lot 232 this time, the Alfa 1950 Alfa Romeo 6C 2500 Super Sport Cabriolet. And one of the most famous examples of the 6C 2500 SS and supplied new to Prince Ali Solomon Khan in October 1950. Powered by its matching numbers, 2.5-litre, 6-cylinder engine.
Sur le lot numéro 232, c'est Alfa Romeo 6C 2500 Super Sport Cabriolet de 1950.
Thank you, Cyril. And, well, isn't it a magnificent example here? Love the painted wheels. And what should we say? 240,000 I'm bid at 240,000 straight in maiden bid at 240,000. Any more now? At 240, it's with me at 240. Any further bids at 240, 260 now. At 260. Any more bids at 260,000 euros? At 260, 280. At 280. At 280,000. Any more bids at 280,000? At 280,000 euros. Any further bids at 280,000 euros? Are we done at 280,000? 300,000. Thank you now at 300,000. Man of taste. A man of taste, sir. Thank you at 300,000. Any more bids at 300,000 euros? At 300,000 euros. Any more bids at 300,000 euros? I'll take another one anywhere at 310,000. At 310,000 for the Alfa Wonderful history as well at 310,000 euros. Any further bids at 310? Fair warning now, ladies and gentlemen, at 310,000. I'll take another one quickly if it helps, but we're at 310. Are we done? Are we sure? At 310. 310, pass. Pass the lot, thank you.
Okay, so now we have the first of two, let's call them modern era Formula One cars. The car about to go on sale is a Williams, a 1998 Williams FW20. Now this car is being offered direct from the Williams factory, and it was driven in period by a number of drivers, but most noticeably ex-world champion Jacques Villeneuve. And this is a really rare opportunity. And not only that, honestly, the estimates for these cars are very modest. If you want the absolute ultimate track day weapon, and it won't be long before there are dedicated grids for these cars. So these cars are probably going to be on the up over the next few years. Right now, they represent really great value for money. And this particular car enjoyed some good success when it was racing in 98. It had, you know, a number of top 10 finishes. So let's see how it does. In a few lots' time, we've got a Lotus, and I'll probably come back on here when the Lotus comes up for sale. But let's see how this one does.
233, cette Williams FW20 de 1998. Veuillez noter que ce lot est entré dans l'UE sous couvert d'une autorisation d'importation temporaire qui doit être annulée soit en exportant le lot en dehors de l'UE avec une lettre de débarquement approuvée accompagnée des documents douaniers nécessaires, soit en payant la TVA et les droits d'importation applicables pour que le lot reste dans l'UE.
Well, I can open with the absentee of 100,000. I'm bid. Straight in, absentee takes it at 100,000. Tom, your seats are over here. 100,000, 100,000. Any more bids at 100,000? 100,000. The maiden bid, 120,000. My book is clear. 120, I think over there somewhere. 120,000. Any more bids? Any more bids? 120,000. 120. Tom, over there. Ask Gus. He's just there. He's got them. 120,000. At 120,000. 120. 140 now. 130. 130, thank you. 130. 140. 140,000. At 140,000. Any more bids at 140,000? 150,000. 150. 160. At 160 now. At 160,000. Are we done? At 160, I have the bid. 170,000. 180,000. At 180,000. Are we done? At 180,000. Where's the bid? 180,000 I have. At 180,000. At 180 now. Are we taking another bid? At 180. If you're not bidding, please sit down. But we're at 180. Any further bids? At 180, thank you, Will. At 180,000. Benjamin, try 185. You can try 185, but we're at 180. Yes or no? 190. Why not? Okay, bumps the auctioneer. 190. Are you sure at the back there? I'll offer you 5, sir. I'll offer you 5. We're 190. I'll offer you 5 as well. Matt, do you want to offer him 5? We'll offer you 5. At 190. Try 5, sir. You sure? You're going to miss it. At 190,000 euros. Are we done? Are we sure? You're absolutely sure over here at 190,000 euros. And thank you to our friends at Williams Heritage. 190,000 euros. 190,000.
Adjugé 190 000.
7858. 190, 7858. Thank you very much. Well, lot 2, 3, 4 this time. The 1954 Porsche 356 Pre-A 1500 Cabriolet, beautifully restored by Porsche specialist Albert Hufner in 2017 and presented in factory correct color combination of Pasha red over beige leather interior. Please note the lot has entered the EU on a temporary import bond, which must be cancelled either by exporting the lot outside of the EU on an improved bill of lading with supporting customs documentation, or paying the applicable VAT and import duties to have the lot remain in the EU. Cyril.
Sur le numéro 234, cette Porsche 356 pré-A 1500 cabriolet de 1954. Veuillez noter que ce lot est entré dans l'UE sous couvert d'une autorisation temporaire d'importation, qui doit être annulée soit en exportant le lot en dehors de l'UE avec une lettre de débarquement approuvée accompagnée des documents douaniers financiers nécessaires, soit en payant la TVA et les droits d'importation applicables pour que le lot reste dans l'UE.
Thank you, Cyril. This car is offered without reserve, ladies and gentlemen. No reserve. What should we say? 70,000 anywhere? 70,000. No, thank you, Klaus. 70,000. 80,000 online. 80,000 online. 90,000. Thank you. And 90,000. Thank you, Helmut. 90,000. No reserve. 90,000 euros. Any more bids at 90,000? We've got to sell the car, ladies and gentlemen. Looks good value now. At 90,000, the bids here on the front row. Any further offers? Ladies and gentlemen, 90,000, 100,000. 100,000 here. 105,000. 110 online. 115 at 115,000. The bid is here on the front row at 115,000. 120 online. Try 125, Helmut. We're at 120. Try 125. I will sell the car. Looks good value, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of car for the money. At 120,000. 120, 122. At 122. 125 will be next.
Bidding.
122. Where's the bid?
In front of you.
125. Thank you. 128 would be next, Helmut. We're at 125. 128 would be next. We're at 125. Madam, your bid on the front row at 125,000. Well, I'm going to call the car now at 125,000. 128. 128,000. How are you, gents? 128. Try 130. Would you like 130? No, you're not looking at me. You try 130?
Bidding.
Yes, 130,000 here on the front row. 130,000. Front row bid at 130,000. Well, 130,000. Selling the car now at 130,000. Fair warning. With you, madam, at 130,000 euros. The car is selling. Where's the bid? Is there another bid?
The bid is right there.
I've got the bid. I've got the mad ladies bid.
Oh, it's the same. Sorry.
100. You're the same. Okay.
Same.
130,000. You don't want to bid against yourselves. 132. They've come back. He's getting his phone out. You owned it for a moment, madam. At 132. Try 134. It's only a small. Try 134. Yes, 134. Helmut, 136 would be next. We are at 134. No, I'm not taking ones at this level. 136. Keep it in twos. Keep it in twos. 138. You sure? Her car? Is that what you're saying, Helmut? You're a gentleman. You are always a gentleman, Helmut. At 138, the screen is delayed, please, guys. 138,000. Any more bids at 138? Your car, 138,000. 138, and your number 8108. Well done. 8108. 8108. Well done. Thank you, Helmut. Thank you, madam. And lot 235. Lot 235 now, the 1970 Citroën DS21 Decapotable. Telephone's coming in. Finished in a charming Wedgwood blue over marine blue leather interior. Please note this lot has entered the EU on a temporary import bond, which must be cancelled either by exporting the lot outside of the EU on an approved bill of lading, with supporting customs documentation by paying the applicable VAT and import duties to have the lot remain in the EU A further addendum, please also note after further research, this car was found to have been made by the factory in a DS21 Palace configuration and was later converted to its current decapotable form. Thank you, Cyrus. Good research. And
Numéro 235, cette Citroën DS21 décapotable de 1970. Veuillez noter que ce lot est entré dans l'UE sous couvert d'une autorisation d'importation temporaire, qui doit être annulée soit en exportant le lot en dehors de l'UE avec une lettre de débarquement approuvée accompagnée des documents douaniers nécessaires, soit en payant la TVA et les droits d'importation applicables pour que le lot reste dans l'UE. Veuillez noter de plus qu'après des recherches plus approfondies, cette voiture a été fabriquée par l'usine en configuration DS21 Palace et y a été convertie plus tard dans sa forme actuelle décapotable.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Well, telephones coming in. William, telephones coming in. Thank you. And what should we say? It's no reserve now, ladies and gentlemen. It is no reserve. Who will get me going at 60,000 online. Straight in at 60,000 online bid. 65,000. Thank you, Helmut. 65. Any more bids? 65,000. 70,000 online. 75. I've taken 75. 80,000. I've taken 80 from Rivers. 80,000. 85. 90. 5. 100. Try one more.
105.
105 online. 105 online. 105 online. 110. Thank you. Front row. 110,000. Any more bids? 110,000. At 110. Against the online bid. We're at 110 with you, sir. At 110. Try 5 online, but we're at 110. Selling the cards. No reserve. At 110,000. Front row here. At 110. 115. Try one more, Helmut. 117.5. 117.5. 117.5. Hello, Steve. How are you? 117.5. 120. Try 122, Helmut. Are you sure? Helmut? Rob's trying to speak to you. 122. Try 122. 120,000 on the internet. Helmut? Try 122. Try one more. 122. Come on, Klaus. Help me out in the front row. Give him a nudge. 122. He's back in. 124 would be next online. We're at 122. Thank you, Annette. 122,000 against the online bidder at 122,000. Guys, are we offering? Yep, we are offering at 124. We're at 122 here. 122, not 122.5. We're at 122. Guys, please, 122 here with Helmut at 122. I'll take 124 with the online bidder if it helps, but we're at 122 and we're selling now at 122. 122, your car.
122,000.
8010.
Okay. Okay, so now we've got the second of our 2 Formula One cars. The Williams that sold a couple of lots ago, with buyer's premium, that made, I think, about 220,000 euros. I think that represents amazing value for money. The Lotus that's coming up now is a 2013 car. Now, this car is not in running order at the moment, but it was campaigned by both Kimi Räikkönen and Romain Grosjean. It's achieved, I think, 5 or 6 podium finishes in its career. It was Grosjean's most successful chassis. He achieved a lot of World Championship points with this car. It's a fabulous thing, lots and lots of great history. As I say, it's not a runner, so somebody, if they want to make this a running car, that's absolutely doable, but there's obviously more money to spend on it. So this has got a higher estimate than the Williams, so let's see how it does. But really interesting, because these Formula One cars, maybe, you know, the cars that were not, let's say, the lesser teams, so not Ferrari, not McLaren, and some of those teams where the cars command really huge money. These cars do, as I say, represent really great value for money. So let's see how this one does.
Well done, Michael and Felix. And what shall we say? I have a absentee bid of 100, 120, 140, 160, all with me on the absentee bids at 160, 180, 180, 200 now at 200, 220 now, 220 with Oliver, 230, at 230, 240, thank you, at 240,000, at 240,000. With Oliver at 240,000. Any more bids at 240,000? Any more bids? Selling all the way at 240,000. At 240,000 euros. At 240 with Oliver's bidder. At 240. Should I try another one? What do you think? At 240, thank you. At 240. At 240,000. Well, we're selling all the way at 240,000 with you, Oliver, at 250,000. Where did you come from, madam? 250,000. You're a Kimi Räikkönen fan at 250,000. 260,000. At 260,000. 260. 260. 260. Andrew, do you want to offer them 265? Offer them 265. Offer them 265. 265,000. 265,000. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you at the back there. He's out. It worked. That 5,000, you see. She who dares at 265. Oh, he's back. 270. Sorry, madam. I'm trying for you. I am trying. 270. Try another 5. He's on the ropes. He is on the ropes. You can feel it. Try one more 5. 275. Let's see if it works, madam. I think you've got a good chance here. At 275. At 275,000. At 275. Well done, Michael. Well done, Felix. At 275. Are we done? 280. 280. At 280,000. Any more? 280,000. Try another 5. Try another 5. 280. No regrets. Don't have any regrets. It's only 5. It's only 5. Are we bidding that 5? 285. 285. At 285,000. Ex-Kimi Räikkönen, Romain Grosjean. He's out. I think it has worked this time, madam. At 285,000 euros. Your lot. Thank you. 285. 8290. 285. Was that 8290, Cyril? Thank you.
Yes.
8290. Well done, gents. And the lot 237. 237 now. The 1949 Italia 202, or the 202 SC Berlinetta. One of 153 examples of the 202 SC Coupe built, and sporting beautiful Vignale coachwork with dark red leather interior. And fabulous period photography in the history file. It really is a magnificent example. Cyril.
Sur le numéro 237, cette Italia 202 SC Berlinetta de 1949.
Thank you, thank you. Well, it's a magnificent example. And what should we say? 200,000 euros anywhere? 200,000 euros. 200,000 anywhere now? 200,000. Thank you. 200,000. Back again at 200,000 now. 200,000. 220. 240. And 60. At 260. Quick bidding here. This is how we like it. At 260,000. Any more bids? At 260,000. At 260,000. 280,000. Just by you, Malcolm. At 280,000. Any more now? At 280,000. Are we done? At 280,000. Try another. For the Italia, 280,000 euros. Are we done? At 280,000. At 280,000 only. Any further bids? At 280,000. Any more bids? At 280. Try 290 if it helps you. 290,000. Seated at the back. At 290,000 seated. Malcolm, just a bit further down from you on the left. Seated a bit further down at the back. 290,000. Where's Gus? At 290,000. At 290. At 290,000 euros. At 290,000. I can't see. At 290,000 euros. At 290,000. At 290,000. At 290. At 290. At 290,000 euros. At 290. At 290,000. It's seated at the back. It's seated at the back at 290. At 290,000. You sure? At 290? No. 300,000 against you. Try 310 at the back. Try 310. And Anders, is that there? Is that three? Try 310. Are we bidding there? Try 310. We're at 300. Try 310. Anders, let's just try 310. At 300 I have. Try one more, sir. We're on the telephone. We're just connecting through at 300. Try 310. We're at 300. 310,000. 320,000. Straight back. 320. 330,000. 340,000. At 340,000. 340. 340,000 now. At 340,000 euros. Try one more at the back. Anders, try one more. Try one more, Anders. We're at 340. At 340. Anders, are we bidding? One moment, he says. This is it now at 340. Anders, offer them 5. Offer them 345. No, well, you're out. You're out at 340,000. Thank you, pass the lot.
340,000 pass.
Anders, can you take that number, please? Well, thank you. Now the lot 238, the 2006 Mercedes-Benz CLK DTM AMG Cabriolet. One of just 80 converted examples of the CLK DTM AMG produced and finished in obsidian black over black and anthracite avant-garde fabric. Addendum, we do have to read them, I'm terribly sorry. Please note that this lot is subject to the VAT on the full purchase price, both on the hammer price and buyer's premium. Please note that due to VAT requirements, this lot may only be sold for export and trade. Interested private buyers, please contact RM Sotheby's directly.
Sous le numéro 238, cette Mercedes-Benz CLK DTM AMG Cabriolet de 2006. Veuillez noter que ce lot est soumis à la TVA sur l'ensemble du prix d'achat, à la fois sur le prix d'adjudication et sur la commission acheteur. Veuillez noter qu'en raison des exigences en matière de TVA, ce lot ne peut être vendu qu'à des fins d'exportation et de commerce. Les acheteurs privés intéressés sont priés de contacter RMS directement.
Thank you very much. Well, do we have 220? Yes, Andrew Olson, 220,000. 220,000. Thank you, Andrew. 220, 240. at 240, 260. I've got you here at 260, 280 online. 300 now at 300,000, at 300,000, 320 online. 350 now at 350, 380. New bidder, 400 now, 400. Thank you. New bidder, 400,000. Any more bids at 400,000 now? At 400,000. Any more bids at 400,000? I've got your bid, sir. At 400,000 euros. At 400,000. Any more bids at 400? I have your bid, sir. At 400,000. Any more bids at 400,000? Stefan. At 400,000. 420,000 with Stefan's bidder. 420, you will miss it, sir. At 420,000 with Stefan. At 420,000. Try 430, trying to help you. Okay, well, it's going to go over here at 420. It's going to be, you're going to miss it, sir. I'm selling the car at 420. Try 425, trying to help you. I'm selling the car. Mark, I'm at 420. Car's selling. You sure you don't want to miss it for 5? I'm trying to help you, Mr. Donaldson. You sure? At 420. Selling the car with Stefan at 420. Any more bids at 420,000? Fair warning. I'll take a small one if it helps. We're at 420 with Stefan's bidder. Are we sure? Are we done? At 420. 425 online. 425 online. At 425 online. Try 430, Stefan. 425 online. It's here. It's online bid. For the sake of 5, gentlemen. For the sake of 5. It's a good car. It's a great car. You sure? Well, the online bidder will take it at 425. You're absolutely sure. Stefan, you're absolutely sure. At 425, the car is sold.
À 425 000 euros, adjugé.
425 online. Well, lot 239 this time, the BMW 507 Roadster Series 2. One of just 252 examples of the wonderful 507 Roadster and the desirable Series 2 model. And with refined, improved cabin and luggage space. Benefits from an older restoration, and a company does come with its matching numbers. Engine telephones, William, I think? No? Okay, telephones. And with its matching numbers, engine, Cyril.
Sur le numéro 239, cette BMW 507 Roadster série 2 de 1958.
Thank you, Cyril. And, well, what should we say? Do we have €1 million anywhere? €1 million for the 507. €1 million anywhere. Thank you. I thought you might. €1 million. It's a lovely example, isn't it? €1 million I'm bid. 1 million and 50. 1 million and 50. 1 million and 50. Try another one. 1.1 and 50. 1.2. 1.2 and 50. 1.3. And 50. 1.4 and 50. Well, at 1.45 on my left, at 1.45. Any more bids at 1.45 million on my left now? Any further offers at 1.45 million? 1.45. At 1.45 on my left. Are we done at 1.45 million? 1.5, Oliver. At 1.5. The bid's here at 1.5 million. At 1.5. The bid's here with Anders on the aisle at 1.5 million. Any further bids? Any further bids? At 1.5 on the aisle with Anders at 1.5 million. Any further bids in the room? The bid's here with Anders at 1.5 million. Are we done? At 1.5 million euros. At 1.5, I'm holding the bid for you, sir. I'm holding the bid. 1.55 now. at 1.55. You owned it for a moment, sir. 1.55. And there's a magnificent example. 1.55. Try one more. Try one more, sir. It's lovely, isn't it? It really is. Series 2. Try one more, sir. One for the road. One for the road, sir. At 1.55. You won't regret it, sir. You will not regret it. At 1.55. At 1.55. Yep. Try 1.5. Try 25. Try 1.5 and 20. Try 1.575. Anders, try 1.575. I'm trying to help you. It's good value, sir. It's good value. You're absolutely out. Well, at 1.550 I have. At 1.550. Any more bids? At 1.55. Anders, you're absolutely sure? Anders, you're absolutely sure? Try one small one. One moment. Anders, it's just here at 1.550. At 1.550. Series 2, sir. The desirable Series 2. Wonderful colors. You're all... Try one more. He's on the ropes at 1.5 and 50. Last one. Try one more, sir. At 1.5 and 50. At 1.5 and 50 now. Are we in or are we out? You're out at 1.5 and 50. You sure? Thank you, Anders. Thank you, bidder, at 1.5 and 50. Thank you. 1.5 and 50. Pass that.
1,550 passe.
Well, this is undoubtedly one of the star lots in this auction. It's attracted so much attention during preview. People constantly photographing it. It's, of course, the 2022 Bugatti Centodieci, which is one of only 10 produced. It's based on a Chiron, but it's a homage to the great EB110. So there's quite a lot of styling cues that you would recognize from an EB110. This car has got like mind-blowing performance, and it's basically a brand new car. Again, it's got little more than delivery mileage. Very, very special car, 1 in 10 in the world. So the opportunity to buy one is very, very rare. It's not cheap. The estimate is in excess of 10 million euros, so you're going to have quite deep pockets for this, but it is a very special car. So let's see what this one does.
Please note that this lot is subject to VAT on the full purchase price, both on the hammer price and buyer's premium. Please note that due to VAT requirements, this lot may only be sold for export and trade. Interested private buyers, please contact RM directly. Magnificent.
Sous le numéro 240, cette Bugatti Centodieci de 2022. Veuillez noter que ce lot, où est-ce que je suis 2022, que ce lot est soumis à la TVA sur l'ensemble du prix d'achat, à la fois sur le prix d'adjudication et sur la commission acheteur. Veuillez noter qu'en raison des exigences en matière de TVA, ce lot ne peut être vendu qu'à des fins d'exportation et de commerce. Les acheteurs privés intéressés sont priés de contacter RMS directement.
Well, isn't it magnificent? Who wants to get me going? Where should we start? 5 million? 5 million. Thank you, Gord, our president, Gord Duff. 5 million. 5.5 million. 5.5 million. Over here, 7 million. That's more like it, sir. Thank you. You've been helping us a lot the last 2 days. At 7 million. Any more? Try another one. At 7 I have. 7.5. I've taken 7.5 ahead of you, Gord, in the room. 7.5 I've taken ahead of you. Try another one, sir. Try another one, sir. 8 million, with Gord on the phone, 8 million euros. 8 million euros. Any further bids? 8 million euros. With Gord on the telephone, 8 million euros now. Any further bids? 8 million euros here in Paris at 8 million euros. Try 8.2, sir. 8.2. 8.5 online now. 8.5 million. 8.5 million. 8.5 million online bidder. Thank you, Cyrus. 8.5 million. 8.8 million. 8.8 million. Against the online at 8.8 million euros. Online bid, try one more. We're at 8.8 million euros. At 8.8 million. At 8.8 million euros, it's here, live in Paris, at 8.8 million euros. Online, try one more. I can see it hovering at 8.9 million euros. 8.9 million. At 8.9 million. 8.9 million. 8.9. Stefan, 8.9. 9 million. There we go. Thank you. At 9 million euros. With Stefan at 9 million euros. At 9 million euros now. We'll keep it in ones. We'll keep it in 100,000s. But we're at 9 million over. Here at 9 million. Any further bids? At 9 million now. At 9 million. Try 9.1. It's against you now, Gord, at 9 million euros. Are we done? Are we done? At 9 million euros. Well, at 9 million euros, you're absolutely sure. You are absolutely sure. At 9 million. At 9 million euros, Gord. Try one more. Try one more bid. At 9 million euros here. At 9 million. It's on the. It's against the telephone. It's saying no at 9 million euros. Any further bids? It's against the telephone. It's in the room. It's against you over here. Thank you. I'll put that in the book. Thank you. At 9 million now. He's sitting down at 9 million euros. Any further bids at 9 million? Well, you're saying no on the telephone at 9 million euros. I'll take another one quickly anywhere, but we're going to call it. At 9 million, you're absolutely sure here. Try 50. You're going to miss it. You can try 50. I will take 50 at this level. Oh, he's just pausing me at 9 million. I will take 50 at this level. At 9 million. At 9 million euros. Just connecting at 9 million for the Centodieci at 9 million now. He's saying no at 9 million. We're done at 9 million. Thank you. Pass. Thank you. 9 million.
9 millions, pass.
Thank you very much. And just to announce, lot 239, the BMW 507 has now been sold. Thank you. Well done, team. And the Lancia B24S has also been sold, so well done. Thank you. Paddle number 7091. Well done, team. Right, moving on. Well, after Bugatti, we moved to Koenigsegg, the 2011 Koenigsegg Agera. one of just 7 examples of the hypercar produced from 2010 and presented with exposed matte carbon fiber bodywork. Offered from a private collection and only 20,000 kilometers at the time of sale. And addendum, have to read them out. Please note that this lot is subject to VAT on the full purchase price, both on the hammer price and buyer's premium. Please note that due to VAT requirements, this lot may only be sold for export and trade. Interested private buyers, please contact RM Sotheby's.
Numéro 241, cette Koenigsegg Agera de 2011. Veuillez noter que ce lot est soumis à la TVA sur l'ensemble du prix d'achat, à la fois sur le prix d'adjudication et sur la commission acheteur. Veuillez noter qu'en raison des exigences en matière de TVA, ce lot ne peut être vendu qu'à des fins d'exportation et de commerce. Les acheteurs privés intéressés sont priés de contacter RMS directement.
Thank you. Well, the Koenigsegg, what should we say, $1 million anywhere? €1 million anywhere? Thank you, million. Thank you very much again, sir. You've been supporting all the way at €1 million. 1.5? 1.5, you do have a wonderful way of bidding, sir. 1.5 bid million. 1.5. 1.6 at the back with Tony van der Velden at 1.6. Try another one, sir. 1.6 with Tony. Any more bids at 1.6 million with Tony? At 1.6 now. 1.7. Try another one, Tony, at 1.7. Try another one. We have 1.7 with Stefan. At 1.7 million on the telephone. At 1.7 million with Stefan's bid. At 1.7. Tony, at 1.7 million. What are we doing? At 1.7 million, Tony. Try, offer them 50, Tony. 1.75, does that help you? Does that help you, gents? Tony, does that help? Are we bidding or not? We're at 1.7. It's on the telephone. At 1.7, Tony, are we bidding? At 1.7. Are we out? We're out at 1.7 million GD. At 1.7. At 1.7 million GD. At 1.7 with Stefan. With Stefan at 1.7. At 1.7. At 1.7 million. What are we doing? Stefan's bid at 1.7 million. At 1.7 million. The car is on sale at 1.7 million. The car is selling at 1.7 million. You will miss the car. At 1.7 million, gents. I'll take 20 if it helps. But you're going to miss it. For 20, I'll help you out. We're at 1.7. Tony, offer them 20 because the car is selling. You're even at 20, out at 20. Okay, we're at 1.7. The car is selling here at RM Sotheby's. The car is sold, 1.7 million.
700 000 adjugé.
7232. Well done, Stefan. 7232. And well, lot 242. The 2010 Ferrari 599 GTO this time. And one of 599 examples. What's that, 242?
No.
No, thank you.
Nope.
And accompanied by Ferrari Classic A Red Book, and only 20,700 kilometers at the time of cataloguing. Beautiful colors, really, isn't it? A wonderful specification. And what should we say? Do we have 400,000?
242, la Ferrari 599 GTO 2010.
Thank you. Sorry, Cyril. I get ahead of myself.
Right.
Thank you. 400,000 anywhere? 450 online, straight in. 450, 500 at the back. 550. Thank you. 600. I do see you. 600 at the back. 600 now. 600. You're not bidding anymore. We've got 600 right at the back. Would you like to come in now? 650. 650 now. Nearer me with Felix there at 650,000. Any more bids at 650,000? Any more bids? Felix's bidder. I've got you. I have to do the best for the vendor, sir. Bring the hammer down. We've heard that one before. 650,000. 700,000. 700,000. At 700,000. Try 720. Try 720. It's lovely spec. Try 720. But the car's on sale. It's selling here to this gentleman here. The car is selling. We're selling the car at 700,000 to the gentleman here on the front row. Try 720, sir. I'm trying to help you. Yes? 710. Keep it in tens for you as well, sir. Keep it in tens for you as well. 720. Try 730. I'll keep it in tens. I'll keep it in tens. We're at 720. You will miss it. You will miss it. A 720 here with Anders' bidder. I'll keep it in tens for you, sir, but we're at 720. It's with you. Don't worry, sir. You own it at the moment. Are you going to say no? Are you out at 720? You're out. Thank you at 720. Your car, 720,000 euros. 7089. 720, 7089. Well done. Lot 243 has been withdrawn and ultimately sold by RM Sotheby's. And lot 244, we move on at 244. The 1975 Lamborghini.
So everybody loves a Lamborghini Countach, especially the LP400, the earliest iteration of the Countach. This is a Periscopio. It's beautifully presented in silver over a tobacco interior. It's the Countach in its purest form. Later, of course, it was adorned with more scoops and skirts and perhaps lost some of its design purity. It's a design classic, and everybody loves them. It's an incredibly quick car as well. When you think of the era, I mean, this is a 1975 car, and it was good for 370 horsepower. Let's see what it does.
Anywhere? Do we have 500,000 euros anywhere? Thank you. 500,000. Thank you, William. 500 I have. With you, sir. Good to see you at 500,000. Any more bids? At 500,000, I'm bid. At 500, 550. What? That was it? Okay, fair enough. At 550. Thank you very much now. At 550. 600. Thank you, Shelby. At 600,000, I'm bid. At 600,000, I'm bid. 650,000. At 650,000. Any more now? At 650. Back in the room at 650. For the LP400 at 650,000. Any more bids? At 650,000. 675. At 675. At 675. Thank you now at 675. On the telephone with Shelby Myers at 675,000 euros. At 700,000. Thank you now. At 700, at 700,000, at 700,000 euros, at 700,000 euros. Are we done? At 700,000, at 700,000, 710, at 710,000, at 710,000. Where's Mr. Will Smith? Nick, can we see Will, please? Can you find Will? 710. Will, what are we doing? At 710. 710,000. With Shelby's bidder. At 710,000. At 710. Shelby's bidder. What are we doing? At 710,000. 710,000. You sure? Are you absolutely sure? Are you absolutely sure, gents? Are you sure? Because it's 710 here. Are you absolutely sure? 720. 720. 720. At 720,000. Any more bids? We're at 720. Down with Will here. At 720,000. Try one more, Shelby. I will take another 10. At 720. 725. 725. 725,000. It's 725,000 at 725. GD at 725. What are we doing at 725? Thank you. The car is on sale at 725. At 725, we're selling the car. It's with Shelby's bidder at 725,000 euros. Are we done at 725,000? Any further bids? At 725. Last warning to you all at 725. Shelby, your car, 725.
Adjugé, 725 000.
7226. 726. 725. What was the number again, Cyril?
7226.
7226. Thank you. Oops. Thank you very much. Well done, Will. 725, 7226. And, well, lot 245, the 1954 Alfa Romeo 1900 6C Super Sprint Coupe. And considered by many one of the most beautiful Alfa Romeos ever made, and thought to be one of only 39 examples of the 1900C Super Sprint Coupe. Concours Class winner. Concours Class winner awarded first prize for post-war preservation at the 2014 Pebble Beach Concours d'Elegance, the recipient of around 19,000 euros worth of mechanicals, eligible for entry to the Memorabilia and other leading sporting events. Thank you.
Sur le numéro 245, cet Alfa Romeo de 1900C Super Sprint Coupé de 1954.
Thank you very much. Thank you. One moment. Thank you. Thank you. Good. I just get you and thanked lot 245. 245. Well, what should we say? Do we have 350,000? 350,000 anyway. 350,000. Thank you. Thank you, sir. 350, 380, 400. It's all in the corner here at 400,000. At 400,000 euros. Any more now? At 400, 400, 420 and 50. At 450 now. 480. 400, 500,000 at 500,000 now. Any more bids at 500,000 euros? Take another one anywhere if it helps. We're at 500,000 euros. Any more bids at 500,000? Sorry? At 500,000. At 500,000. At 500, haven't, nothing. At 500,000. Any more at 500,000? At 500,000? Any more bid? We'll take a small one anywhere. We're at 500,000. At where's, hello, Andres. 520,000 GD. With Andres, 520. Thank you. At 520, good to see you. At 520,000 euros. Yes, at 520, we're done. At 520, any more bids? I'm selling the car to my left here. Good to see you, Andres. You just caught me. At 520,000 euros. So, selling here on my left at 520. Are we done? Are we sure? Andres? Your car, 520,000 euros, 8310.
520 000 adjugé.
8310. Well done. And lot 246 now. The 1989 Jaguar XJR 10. Winner of the 1990 Portland 300 kilometers and the 1991 2 hours of West Palm Beach. Designed by Tony Southgate and also Ross Brawn, built by Tom Walkinshaw Racing. And eligible for a variety of popular historic Group C and endurance racing events. Addendum, we do have to read them. Lot 246, thank you. Please note that this lot has entered the EU on a temporary import bond, which must be cancelled either by exporting the lot outside of the EU on an improved bill of lading with supporting customs documentation, or by paying the applicable VAT and import duties to have the lot remain in the EU.
246, c'est le Jaguar XJR 10 de 1989. Veuillez noter que ce lot est entré dans l'UE sous couvert d'une autorisation d'importation temporaire qui doit être annulée soit en exportant le lot en dehors de l'UE avec une lettre de débarquement approuvée accompagnée des documents douaniers nécessaires, soit en payant la TVA et les droits d'importation applicables pour que le lot reste dans l'UE.
Thank you. Well, where should we start? Do we start? We have 450 here with me, straight in. 450, 480, 500 now. It's all with me at 500. At 500,000 euros. Any further bids at 500,000 euros? At 500,000. 500,000 only. Group C motoring for 500,000 euros. At 520,000. 520,000 now. 520. Any further bids at 520,000? Any more bids? Looks great value, ladies and gentlemen, at 520,000. Group C motoring at 540,000. 540,000. Are we done at 540,000? Come along now, ladies and gentlemen, at 560,000. At 560,000 now. At 560,000. Any further offers? At 560,000 euros. At 560, I'll take a small one if it helps anywhere. For the Group C, for the Jaguar XJR 10. At 560, it's a lot of car for the money, ladies and gentlemen. At 560, is that a bid? Yes? No? Okay, be careful, sir. At 560,000. Well, are we done at 560,000? Thank you, we'll pass that one.
560 000 passe.
Thank you. Well, lot 247. Well, isn't this magnificent? The 1931 Talbot AV 105 Works Go 51. The first of the four famous Go cars. Go 51, 52, 53, and 54. Wait there. Driven at the 1931 24-hour of Le Mans by Brian Lewis and Johnny Hindmarsh. In current ownership from a man of absolute taste and quality and a great friend of ours. And for over 20 years, highly eligible for every historic pre-war event. Le Mans Classic, Goodwood, the Mille Miglia. You can do everything with this car. And offered with its FIFA Passport, FIA, HCP, and VSCC papers.
Sur le numéro 247, c'est Talbot AV 105 Works GO 51 de 1931.
Well, thank you very much. It's very rare that a Go car does come up for sale. So, where shall we start? Do we have 500,000 euros for the car? At 500,000 euros for Go 51. At 500,000, thank you, I have. At 500,000, I'm bid. At 500,000, any more bids now? 520. 550,000. At 550,000. Any more bids? At 555,000 for the Talbot 105. At 550. Keep going, GD. 550,000. Any more bids? At 550. 580,000. At 580,000. 580. 600 now. It's all in the room. At 600,000. 600,000. Any more bids now? 620,000. 620. Back in with you now, sir. At 620. 650,000. Works Le Mans team car. At 650,000. Any further bids? At 680,000. 680,000. 700,000. At 700,000. Any more bids? At 700,000 euros for the 105 team car. Go 51. At 720,000. 720 now. Are we done? 720,000. 720 now. 750 now. At 750. Going to a great collection at 750,000. Any more bids? At 750,000 euros. 750. Are we done? 750,000 euros. 780,000. At 780,000 euros. Any advance at 780. At 780,000 for the Works team car. At 780. Any further bids? At 800. New bidder. I thought you might, sir. You've been looking at it all day. At 800,000. At 800,000. Any further bids? At 800,000 euros. Are we done? At 820 now. At 820. There's two of you on it in the room. 820. Any further bids now? At 820,000 euros. At 820,000. Any more bids? At 820,000. At 820,000 euros. Well, I'm going to call it at 820,000. I'm going to call the car at 820,000. Fair warning now at 820. Online, are you coming in? Because you will miss it at 820,000. The online bidder, are you coming in? Because you will miss it at 820. Try a small one, but we're at 820. You sure online? 820. Thank you.
120 000, pass.
Thank you, pass. And moving on, lot 248, the 2004 Ferrari 360 Challenge, the 9th to last 360 Challenge ever made by Ferrari and certified by the Ferrari Classic K in June 2022. More than 20,000 euros spent in servicing in 2023 and eligible for historic racing events, including the Masters GT Trophy. Cyril.
Sous le numéro 248, cette Ferrari 360 Challenge de 2004. No.
Thank you, Cyril. And it's no reserve, ladies and gentlemen, no reserve. 50,000 euros anywhere? 50,000. Come along now. It's no reserve. Thank you. 50 I've taken over here with Marcus at 50,000 euros. Thank you, William, at 50,000. Any more bids? 75,000. 75. You're out? Okay, why not? 75,000 on my right at 75,000. Any more bids at 75,000? Well, I'm going to sell at 75,000. I'll take 80 if it helps anywhere. I'll take 80 if it helps. We're at 75. 80,000 online. Keep it in fives for you, sir. 85 would be next. 85? 85,000. Keep it in fives, Cyrus. Thank you. 85,000. Any more bids? 85,000. At 85,000 with you, sir. On my right, at 85,000. Are we done? 85,000 euros. Gonna call it online. Are you in or are you out? I'm at 85. I'm selling the car. 90,000. Just keep it in fives for you, sir. Try 95. Try 95. 95, one for the road, sir. Are you sure? I'm going to call it then. I'll sell it to the internet if you don't bid. Yes or no? 95,000. 95,000. 95,000. Are we done? Internet, you in or you out? I'm going to sell at 95 in the room. 95. Your number, sir?
95 000 euros.
95,7981.
So this is another star lot, another car attracting huge attention. It's a 1970 Ferrari 512M. There were only 25 of these built in 1970, but this was upgraded subsequently to M specification in 1971, which makes it only one of 15. It was driven by multiple Le Mans winner Derek Bell and by the great privateer Alain de Cadenet. It was the last car that prototype that Écurie-Francorchamps, the great Belgian team, campaigned at Le Mans, and it's just an incredible thing. Finished 5th overall in 1970. Just another once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for somebody to buy a great endurance racer. Again, you need pretty deep pockets to buy this. The estimate is around, let me just double check, 9 to 12 million euros. So let's see how it does.
Shall we try, ladies and gentlemen, shall we try 5 million euros anywhere? 5 million euros anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. 5 I've taken at 5 million euros. Any further bids? 5 now at 5.5, 5.5 million. 6 million at 6 million euros. Any further bids at 6 million now? Telephones trying to come in at 6 million euros. At 6 million. At 6 million. 200? Why not? 6.2 million. 6.2 million euros now for the 512M at 6.2. Any further bids at 6.2 million? At 6.2. We'll keep it in 200s. 6.4. At 6.4 million. At 6.4 million. Any further bids at 6.4 million? 6.5 million. 6.5 million with Gus's bidder. A 6.5. 6.5, Tony, at 6.5. Any more bids? I have the bid. I'm holding the bid here at 6.5 million euros. At 6.5 million. 6.5 million euros. The bid's here at 6.5 million. 6.5, 6.6 million. 6.6 million. Against you now, Gus, at 6.6. 6.6 million now. At 6.6 million euros. Well, at 6.6 I have. 6.6 million euros. Any further bids at 6.6 million euros, Gus? Are we coming in? But we're at 6.6 million. 6.7 million now. At 6.7 million. At 6.7. 6.8 million. There we go. That's more like it. At 6.8 million. At 6.8 million. Gus is sitting down. 6.9 million. At 6.9 now. Against you, Gus. Against you over here. At 6.9 million. Well, at 6.9 million. I'll take another one anywhere. Gus is out at 6.9 million euros. 7 million. Thank you. Over here, just in time. I was about to call it. At 7 million euros. At 7 million. At 7 million now. At 7 million, we'll keep it in the hundreds. We'll keep it in 100s. At 7 million euros, 7 million. 7.1 million. 7.2 million now. At 7.2, are we done? At 7.2 million. At 7.2, the phones are going to miss it. At 7.2, at 7.3. At 7.3 million. Thank you now. At 7.3. At 7.3 million euros. At 7.3 million. Well, at 7.3, Are we done, ladies and gentlemen? At 7.3 million against Gus's phone at 7.3 million. Pass the lot. Thank you. 7.3.
7 300 000 passe.
Moving on, the lot 250, the 1929 Bugatti Type 37 this time. One of only 220 examples of the 37 built from 26 to 1930, matching numbers, and four-cylinder engine with the wonderful four-speed manual gearbox. Known ownership history from new in France, and retained by prominent collector Jean-Michel Serred for 43 years, and been in the current ownership since 2013. Well, Cyril.
Et sous le lot 250, cette Bugatti Type 37 de 1929.
Thank you. Well, what should we say? Do we have, who's Type 37, wind in the hair motoring? 500,000 anywhere? 500,000. Thank you. 500,000 I've taken. Straight in at 500. 500. 520. 550. At 550 now. Any more bids? At 550,000. At 550. Any further bids? At 550 only. Looks good value, ladies and gentlemen. At 550. Any further bids? At 550,000 euros. At 550. 580, Benjamin. 580 at the back. At 580,000 euros. 580. 580 now. At 580,000. No, 600 against you. 600. You almost owned a Type 37. 620, Ben. 620 at the back. 620,000 euros. 620,000 euros. Any further bids at 620? 620,000. Yes or no? At 620. 640,000. He's come back. Malcolm, the gentleman at the back there. 640. Try 660, sir. We're at 640. We're at 640. Try another one, sir. Try a small one. He's out. Try 650. Try 650, sir. You're saying no. Well, at 640. The bids at the back at 640. Any further bids? Are we done? MJB, you want to try? He's absolutely out. He's absolutely out at 640. Fair warning. Thank you. Past 640.
140 000 passe.
And well, lot 251, the 1974 Mercedes-Benz 600 six-door Pullman Landaulet. Telephones coming in, very limited, short roof, six-door example with all six exterior handles. Delivered new to Portuguese Guinea-Bissau, Portuguese Guinea, which is now Guinea-Bissau, as an official state Landaulet limousine. Retains its matching numbers, 6.3-litre V8 engine, finished in white over red leather and black leather tonneau cover. Extensive mechanical restoration carried out by 600 specialists keenly in 2019. Over 280,000 euros of invoices on file. Please note that the car has been on display at the new Sotheby's headquarters in Paris. Magnificent refurbishment of our Sotheby's headquarters here in Paris.
Sur le numéro 251, cette Mercedes-Benz 600 six-door Pullman Landaulet de 1974.
Thank you, Cyril. Well, what should we say? Telephones coming in. Thank you, Shelby. Do we have 700,000 anywhere? 700,000. 700, 700,000. Thank you, yup. 700,000 I'm bid. 700,000. Any more bids? 700, 750. 750 against
Bidding.
you. Where's the bid? 800. New front row. 850? 850 at the back. 900. Try one more. At 900 here on the front row. Any more bids? You sure? Try 920. Yes, 920. At 920, it's at the back with Jarrett's bidder there. At 920,000. At 920, you sure? Okay, 950. you're out. I thought you might say that. At 950, he's out at the back now. He's out at 950,000. Bids here at 950. 980 online bid. 980 online bid. You bidding a million? 1 million now. Front row, a million. I'm bid. 1 million. At 1 million. Offer them 1,050,000, Cyrus. At 1 million. Against the online bidder. The bid's here in the room at 1 million. Are you bidding the online bidder? At 1 million. I will take 50. We have a million. I will take 50 online. At 1 million here on the front row. Are we done? 1 million. Are we sure? The front row will take it at 1 million. Online, offer the online bidder 20 now, Cyrus. Oh, 1,050,000 online bidder. 1,050,000 online bid. 1,050,000, the online bidder now. 1,050,000. 1,050,000. 1.1 million. 1.1 million against the online bidder. The front row back in at 1.1 million. At 1.1 million. Try another 50 online. Try another 50. Try another 50,000 online. It's against you. It's bids here at 1.1 million. 1.15 online. 1.15 online. 1.15 online. 1.15 online bid. 1.15. 1.15. Try another one. 1.15. 1.175. 1.175. At 1.175 against the online bid. The bid's in the room at 1.175. Try 1.2 online. 1.2. At 1.2. The car is selling at 1.2 million euros. You absolutely sure? At 1.2 million. Thank you, Tony. He's saying no at the front row. At 1.2 million euros. At 1.2 million, selling the car at 1.2 million to the online bidder. The car is selling at 1.2 million. Are you absolutely sure? At 1.2 million, the car is sold. 1.2 million online.
1,200,000 adjugé en ligne.
Online bid. Thank you, online bidder. And thank you, the LaFerrari this time is magnificent in yellow, isn't it? The one of only 499 examples of the LaFerrari in coupe form, specified finishing bespoke giallo with Nero roof over a matching black and yellow interior. 2 owners from new and only 3,500 kilometers at the time of cataloguing. Please note the addendum again, I have to read them out. Please note that this lot is subject to VAT on the full purchase price, both on the hammer price and buyer's premium. Please note that due to VAT requirements, this lot may only be sold for export and trade. Interested private buyers, please contact RM directly. Cyril.
Numéro 252, la Ferrari LaFerrari 2015.
Thank you, Will. Well, thank you, Oliver, connected. Thank you, and what should we say? LaFerrari time. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Cyrus. 2.5 million as my opener. 2.5 million. 2.8. Thank you. 2.8 million now. 2.8 I have. At 2.8 at the back with Tony. Thank you, Tony. You've been busy. We're keeping you busy today, aren't we, Tony? At 2.8 million. Any further bids? At 2.8 million euros. 3 million on the telephone here. 3 million euros. Were you trying to come in, sir? Were you trying to come in?
3. No.
Oh, sorry. Okay. You want to try 3.1? I've got 3 on the telephone. 3.1. Thank you. I'm trying to help you, sir. 3.1 million. 3.1 million. Any further bids? I have 3.1 on the front row, Ben. 3.1 over here. At 3.1 million. I have your bid, sir. At 3.1 now. At 3.1 million, Ben. At 3.1 million, Ben. At 3.1 million. Any further bids? Any further bids? At 3.1 million euros. At 3.1 million. At 3.1 million. Any more bids? At 3.1, I've got your bid over here on the row. At 3.1, Ben. What are we doing, Benjamin? At 3.1 million. At 3.1 million. Oliver, you coming back? Do you want to try 50? At 3.1 million. Benjamin, what are we doing? At 3.1 million. At 3.1 million euros. At 3.1 million. At 3.1 million. I have your bid. I'm holding your bid. Anders, the gentleman just in front of you. The car is on sale. We're selling the car at 3.1 million. Oliver, pay attention. The car is on sale at 3.1 million. Selling the LaFerrari at 3.1 million. Selling now. Take your time, Oliver. The car is selling. Tony, your client at the back, the car is selling. You know, at 3.1 million euros here in Paris. Oliver, I'm going to give you one last chance, but we're at 3.1 million. You're 3.15. You owned it for a moment, sir. 3.15. At 3.15. Try 3.2. Try 3.2. Try 3.2. He's on the ropes, Anders. He's on the ropes. At 3.15. Anders, at 3.15. The car is selling. Make no mistake. We're selling the car. Anders, you bidding or not? We're just having a chat. 3.15. To Oliver's phone. Try 3.175, sir. Try another 25. Trying to help you. 1 second, it's just connecting on the phone. 3.15. Just getting connected on the phone. Just bear with us, Oliver. I do have to do the best for the client. At 3.15. He's just connecting, but we can't take too long, Anders. At 3.15. We are going to sell at 3.15. Going for the first time at 3.15. Going for the second time at 3.15 million. Anders, going for the third and final time at 3.15. The car is sold. 3.15 million.
Adjugé 3 150 000.
3.15, 7849. Thank you. 3.15 million, 7849. Is that correct, Cyril? 7849. Oliver, was that 7849? Just remind me. Yes, 7849. Well done. Thank you, Will. Are you connected up here on this one? Thank you. And lot 253, the 1981 Ferrari 512 BBLM this time. One of just 25 Ferrari 512 BBLMs constructed, believed to be one of only 16 examples of the Series 3 chassis built. Retained by Violati family for many years until 2014, and did contest in 81 and 84 editions of the 24-hour Le Mans. Certified with the all-important Ferrari Classic A certification, and ideally suited to historic racing events, Le Mans Classic, Monterey, and others. Well, what should we say? million euros anywhere? million euros anywhere. €1 million for the 512 BBLM. €1 million, thank you. I have the bid. 1 million, 1.1. At 1.1 now, 1.2. There's two of you here. 1.2, 1.3. At 1.3 now, 1.3. At 1.3 million. Any further bids? At 1.3 million, 1.4. At 1.4 now. Are we done? At 1.4 million. At 1.4, ladies and gentlemen, 1.4 million only. Try another. At 1.4 million euros. At 1.4 million. Any further bids? At 1.4, 1.5 now. At 1.5 million. At 1.5. 1.5, 1.6 million. New bid at 1.6 million. At 1.6 million euros. Are we done? At 1.6 million. Any further offers at 1.6 million? Are we done? Are we sure? At 1.6. Pass that one.
1,600,000 pass.
Thank you. Moving on. Lot 254.
So another of the big hypercars that we've got here on offer in Paris. This is the Pagani Huayra R. These are only track legal cars. It's a rocket ship. It's a beautiful carbon and titanium construction, typical wonderful Pagani attention to detail. It's a truly incredible car, and this is chassis number 5. There were only 30 made, and again, this has got delivery mileage. It's basically a brand new car, and it's got over £300,000 worth of extras on it. Incredible spec, incredible looking machine, and another very, very rare opportunity. So let's see how this one does.
Interested private buyers, please contact RM Sotheby's directly.
Numéro 254, cette Pagani Huayra R 2022. Veuillez noter que ce lot est soumis à la TVA sur l'ensemble du prix d'achat, à la fois sur le prix d'adjudication et sur la commission acheteur. Veuillez noter qu'en raison des exigences en matière de TVA, ce lot ne peut être vendu qu'à des fins d'exportation et de commerce. Les acheteurs privés intéressés sont priés de contacter RMS directement.
Thank you, and well, lots of interest, as you can imagine, telephones connected, and we have 1.6 million I'm bid. 1.6, 1.2, 2 million. Thank you, Mr. Olsen. 2 million I'm bid, straight off the bat, at 2 million euros, at 2 million euros. Any more bids? At 2 million. With you, sir. 2.1. 2.1 now, at 2.1 million. Try another, sir. Try another. We're at 2.1 now. Try another. Andrew, is he coming in? We're at 2.1. Any further offers now for the Pagani? At 2.1 million I'm bid. Any further bids? At 2.1 to 2.2 million now. Thank you, sir, at 2.2 million. Any more now? At 2.2 million. At 2.2 million euros. At 2.2 million. Any further bids? Any further bids? At 2.2? At 2.2 million. Will, are you bidding? You coming in at 2.2? At 2.2 million I have. Any further bids? At 2.2 million for the Pagani. World record auction price for Pagani achieved by RM Sotheby's in our Dubai sale at over $10 million. At 2.2 million, any further bids? At 2.2. Are we done? 2.2 million, 2.3 million, Will, just in time. At 2.3 million. At 2.3 on the telephone. At 2.3. At 2.4. At 2.4 now. At 2.4 million. Are you coming back, Will? We're at 2.4. At 2.4 million. It's against you on the telephone, Will, at 2.4. 2.4 million euros. 2.4. I'm holding your bid, sir. I have your bid at 2.4 million. Against you, Will. I have the bid here at 2.4 million. Telephones, are we? 2.5 million. Your turn now, sir. 2.5, Will's telephone. 2.5, I have 2.6 million. At 2.6 million. 2.6 million. Back here with you now at 2.6 million. Against Will's telephone at 2.6 million euros. Are we done? At 2.6 million euros. Try one more, Will. At 2.6, holding your bid now. At 2.6 million. Are we done? At 2.6 million, Will on the telephone at 2.7 million. 2.7 million. 2.8 would be next. But we're at 2.7 million euros on Will's telephone against you here, sir. At 2.7 million. The car is on sale. The car is selling at 2.7 million euros. Make no mistake, at 2.7 million euros. Well, for the Pagani at 2.7 million, I'll take 50 anywhere if it helps. But at 2.7 million, going for the first time at 2.7 million, going for the second time at 2.7 million, and going for the third and final time at 2.7 million euros, your car, 2.7 million euros.
Adjugé 2 700 000.
7 treble 2. Well done, Will. 7 treble 2. Well done. Well, lot 255 now, the 1994 Porsche 911 Turbo 3.6, believed to be one of 2 non-sunroof 964 generation 911 Turbo 3.6, produced in speed yellow. Benefits from a 111-point inspection by Porsche Center Copenhagen and accompanied by a significant history file. Cyril.
Sur le numéro 255, cette Porsche 911 Turbo 3 litres 6 de 1994.
Thank you very much, Cheryl. And what do we have? Telephones coming in. Will, 3 telephones. Will, 3 telephones. William, 3 telephones. Thank you. And do we have 120, 140, 160 with me? 250. 250. Thank you, Stefan. 250. Any more bids at 250,000? Stefan's bid at 250,000 euros. 250. 250. 275. 275. Any further bids at 275? At 275. 3 of you on it. 275,000. Any more bids? At 275,000. At 275. What are we doing, Stefan? At 275. 290 I'll take. 275. 285 at 285. At 285. Any more bids? Will at 285. At 285,000. The car is on sale at 285,000 euros. 290 online. 290 online. 290,000 online bid. Sorry? 295. Thank you, Tony. Tony van der Velden, always helping us, working the room at 295. At 295,000 against the online bidder. Against you, Stefan. It's 295. With you, Tony, at the back. At 295,000 euros. At 295. Fair warning now. At 2.
Bidding.
Hello. Hello. Good to see you. Are you well? 300,000 I've taken in the room, Cyrus. From our friend from the London sale, I remember. 300,000 euros. Any further bids at 300,000 euros? Are we done? At 300,000, your bid. I'm holding the bid for you. At 300,000, Tony, against you, I'm selling the car. I will sell, make no mistake. If you're going to bid, make it quick. I will sell it, Tony, at 300,000. Online, are you out as well? At 300,000 euros, the car is, Tony, sold. 300,000 euros. Well done.
Adjugé.
Your number, Adam, that's a quite 8281. Thank you. 8281. And lot 256. The 1951 Ferrari 212225 Export, one of just 27 examples constructed by Ferrari, and only one of 3 known to be upgraded to S specification. Certified by Ferrari Classiche, and also subject to a Concours level restoration by Ferrari themselves between 2020 and 2024. I don't know if you had a look at it, it's magnificent. Raced in major events such as the 12-hour of Reims, the 100,000 kilometers of Paris, and the Liège-Rome-Liège rally. Of course, has its Ferrari Classiche folder as it was restored by Ferrari. And well, Cyril.
Sur le numéro 256, cette Ferrari 212-225 Export de 1951.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. And, well, what should we say? For this jewel of a Ferrari, do we have 1.2 million anywhere? 1.2 million. Thank you. 1.2, I'm bid. 1.2. 1.3 now. 1.14? 1.4. Thank you now, sir. At 1.4 million. An absolute jewel of an example of a 212225 Export. At 1.4 now, 1.4. 1.45. 1.45. At 1.45 million. At 1.45 million. 1.5 million. At 1.5 million. Any more bids? At 1.5 million euros. At 1.5 million euros. Any more bids? 1.16. Thank you, sir. 1.6. Thank you. At 1.6 million now. 1.7 million. There's 2 of you on it all the way now with me. It's 1.7 million euros. Any more bids? At 1.7. I have 1.7. 1.8 now. At 1.8. At 1.8 million. Any further bids? At 1.9 now. At 1.9. At 1.9 million. Well, at 1.9 million, it's over here. It's against you here. At 1.9 million. Any further bids? At 1.9. Fair warning now to you all. At 1.9 million. I'll take 2 million anywhere if it helps, but we're at 1.9 million. 1.9.
1,900,000 pass.
Thank you. And lot 257 now. The 2005 Ferrari Superamerica. One of only 559 examples of the rotating glass roof Superamerica produced. And one of only 43 cars specified with the 6-speed gated manual gearbox. Equipped from new with the desirable GTC handling package, it really is a magnificent example, accompanied by Schedoni fitted luggage set and toolkits.
Sur le numéro 257, cette Ferrari Superamerica de 2005.
Thank you. Well, thank you very much. It really is a lovely example. What should we say? 460 anywhere. 460. Thank you. 460 I have. At 460. Any more bids? At 460,000. 460 looks good value. At 460 now. Superamerica manual. 460. 480 I have. At 480,000. 480. 500,000 now. 500. At 500,000 euros. Any further offers? At 500,000 euros. At 500,000. Are we done? Looks good value, ladies and gentlemen. At 500,000. 550,000. 550,000 now. At 550. At 550,000. Any further offers at 550? Are we done? 550,000? At 550. Any further bids at 550,000 euros? I'll take a small one anywhere, but we're at 550. Any further bids at I'll take 575 if it helps you, ladies and gentlemen, but we're at 550. Fair warning now, are we done? At 550,000 euros. 550.
550 000 passe.
Pass, thank you.
Okay, so to mix it up a bit, I thought we'd just chat a little bit about one of the great pre-war cars that we've got in this sale. 1931 Alfa Romeo 1756C, one of the great pre-war cars. And you've got to remember that during this era, Alfa and Bugatti were probably the two preeminent European manufacturers of sports and racing cars. And this car was owned for 30 years by the legendary American Grand Prix driver Phil Hill, an ex-world champion. Incredible provenance, sympathetically restored. It's got the fantastic Alfa Romeo six-cylinder engine. You can use it on almost all of the great events. It's fast, it's comfortable to ride in. You can take a passenger. Really wonderful pre-war car. So let's see how this one does.
€1 million anyway. €1 million. €1 million for the 6C. €1 million. €1 million. Thank you now. €1 million I've taken. €1 million. Any more bids? At 1 million. 1 million I have. 1.1 now. At 1.1 million. Any further offers at 1.1? 1.1 million euros. Are we done at 1.1? Looks good value, ladies and gentlemen. At 1.2 now. 1.2's coming in over on my left at 1.2 million. At 1.2 million, far left. Any more bids at 1.2? New bidder, 1.3 we have. Against you here on my right at 1.3 million euros. At 1.3, try another, sir. Try another at 1.3 million. Any further bids at 1.3? At 1.3 million. 1.4 million. At 1.4 million now. On my left at 1.4 million euros. At 1.4 million. Are we done at 1.4 million? Telephones trying to come in. We're at 1.4. On my left, against you here, holding the bid here at 1.4 now. At 1.4 million. Try another, sir. Try another. 1.5. Your turn. 1.5 million now. Are we done at 1.5 million? Try another. 1.5 million euros at 1.5 million. Are we done at 1.5? At 1.5 million. We're coming in here, but we're at 1.5. On my right, at 1.5. At 1.5. At 1.5 million. You bidding? You taking the bid? I've got 1.5. At 1.5 here, against you here. Telephone. Try 50. At 1.5 million. At 1.5. I'm holding the bid. Against you here, against the telephone at 1.5. Fair warning, we will not find you another. 1.525, Tony, at 1.525. At 1.525, against you now, against you now. At 1.525 on the telephone. At 1.525, any further bids? At 1.525. At 1.52, 1.55. At 1.55. Are we done at 1.55 million for this magnificent 6C Alfa? At 1.55 million. What? Thank you. 1.575. 1.575. 1.575. The car is selling at 1.575. The car is selling, make no mistake. At 1.575, selling the car. Shelby, you're going to miss it. The car is selling, make no mistake, at 1.575 million. Shelby, I'm going to give you one moment, but 1.575. Where's the bid? 1.575. You've been watching me. You've been hiding in the corner. 1.6 million euros. Thank you. 1.6 million. 1.625. You sure? It's only a 25. We'll keep it in 25s. 1.625. I'm selling the car. It is absolutely 100. We are selling the car. 1.625. We won't find you another one as original as this. Try one more 25. Yep. One last 25. You sure? At 1.625. You will miss it. The car is selling. Last one. One for the road. At 1.625. Shelby? Yes or no? At 1.625. Sold. 1.625. The number, please. 1.625. 7229.
1 625 000, adjugé.
7229. Thank you. Sold the car. Well done, Tony. And well, moving on. Lot 259. This time, the Simca Gordini 8. Overall and class winner of the 1938 Ballon d'Or, two-time 24-hour of Le Mans entrant. Twice this car entered Le Mans, and accompanied by the Gordini engine and report by Mark Authority, Christian Huet, and well, lovely little jewel of a car and sensible entry into Le Mans Classic in the pre-war race, if interested. Cyril.
Numéro 259, c'est Simca Gordini 8 de 1937.
Well, thank you. What should we say for the Simca Gordini? Do we have 150,000 euros anywhere? 150,000 euros anywhere. 150,000 euros. Come along now. 150. Thank you. 150 I have at 150. 180. 200. At 200,000. Any further offers at 200,000? Le Mans eligible, ladies and gentlemen. At 200,000. 220,000. 240,000. At 240,000, are we done? At 240,000 euros. For the Gordini at 240,000. At 240, 260,000. Thank you, sir. At 260, 280. Straight back, thank you. 280. Well, at 280, try another one, sir. Try 300. Trying to help you, sir. Try 300. You sure? Well, you're saying no at 280,000. Are we done at 280,000? Pass the lot. Thank you.
280 000 passe.
Thank you, Cyril. And well, lot 260 now. Lot 260, the BMW 3-litre CSL Batmobile. Hugely significant and unique BMW racing prototype. Tested at Silverstone by three-time Formula One world champion Niki Lauda and competed in the United States. Updated in period with the Batmobile body kit and, well, really is got a lovely feeling and patina about this wonderful 3-litre Batmobile.
Ce numéro 260, cette BMW 3 litres CSL Batmobile de 1971.
Well, thank you, Cyril. What should we say? We've been well viewed on the BMW 3-litre CSL. What should we say? 220,000 I'm bid at 220 with me here on my book at 220, 240, 240. Any more bids now? At 240, 260, at 260,000, 280 now for the Batmobile. 280,000 euros. At 280,000. Any more bids? 300. Thank you. I have you. I've had your bid now at 300. I've taken a bid here at 300,000. 320,000. You're back. 340,000 at 340,000. Would you like another? I have 340. Well, at 340,000. Any more bids? at 340,000 euros. I'll take another one anywhere if it helps, but we're at 340,000 euros. 340, thank you.
340 000, pass.
Pass that one, thank you. And well, the penultimate lot of today's sale, lot 261, the 1955 Abarth 208A Spider. Really is magnificent coachwork. One-off bodywork designed by Michelotti for Buono, and exceptionally well-preserved interior as well, professionally repainted, and it is just a jewel, an absolute jewel of a car. Cyril.
Sur le numéro 261, cette Abarth 208A Spider de 1955.
Thank you very much. Well, what should we say? 250,000 anywhere? 250,000 anywhere. 250, thank you. I've taken the bid here at 250. 275, thank you now, 275. Any further bids at 275,000, at 275,000. 300 now, new bidder, 300, 320. At 320, any more bids at 320,000, are we sure? At 320, I'll take another one anywhere else if it helps, but we're at 320. Are we sure now? At 320,000, at 320,000, thank you. At 320,000, fair warning, at 320. Pass that one, thank you.
320 000, pass.
Well, the last lot of the evening, and what to say about this? The 250 LM's Ferrari, 1965 Le Mans winner. It was the last time a Ferrari won Le Mans until the team returned in 2023 to win it again. It was the only privateer entry Ferrari to ever win Le Mans, and it's resided for decades in the Indianapolis Motor Speedway Museum in America. The Indianapolis Motorway Speed Museum have entrusted RM Sotheby's with a collection of cars, an incredible collection of cars. You may have read or watched the W196 sale a few days ago in Stuttgart. That was one of their cars. This is the other really, really significant racing car to come out of that collection, and it is simply one of the most important competition cars ever made from any mark, never mind being one of the most important Ferraris ever made and offered for public sale. So this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. There are other 250 LMs that wealthy collectors can acquire, but none of those cars are this car and have the history and the heritage that this car has. It's been at the Maranello factory for some weeks, months, been thoroughly checked over, and it's a fully up and running car, and it's ready to be enjoyed by a very, very lucky new owner. So I'll hand over to Sholto, the auctioneer now, and let's see how this incredible car goes.
This is the moment we've all, I think, been waiting for, the 1964 Ferrari 250 LM. Cyril.
262, la Ferrari 250 LM de 1964. Et vous noterez que la prime de l'acheteur est la même que toutes les autres voitures de la vente, contrairement à l'annonce faite au début de la vente.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for coming along and supporting us at RM Sotheby's in this moment of Ferrari history. Thank you to everybody who is watching us online. And thank you to the Indianapolis Motor Museum. We will do the very best that we can to get the best possible price. And well, where shall we start? How do you start a lot like this. Do we start with 14 million euros? Does that get people going at 14 million euros anywhere? At 14 million euros anywhere. Where's the bid?
Bidding.
14 million. I'm bid. Thank you, sir. 14 million euros. Any further bids at 14 million?
15, 16.
16 I've taken from our friend James. So 18 million. 18 million. 18 million. Where's the bid? 20 million. Thank you, sir. Hope you had a good dinner last night. At 20 million. 22 million. 22 million. At 22 million now. The bid is over here at 22 million euros. At 22 million. Any more bids at 22 million? It's here on my right. At 22 million euros. At 22 million euros. Thank you, sir. At 20. We'll come down to 500 in a moment, but 23 million. 23 million euros. Try another, sir. Sitting down. 23 million. At 23 million euros. With you, Oliver, at 23 million. Any further bids at 23 million euros? Oliver, 23 million. Any further offers at 23 million euros for the Le Mans winner 250 LM at 23 million? At 23 million euros. Oliver Camel in here at 23 million euros. At 23 million. 23 million with Oliver. Well, ladies and gentlemen, at 23 million. Any further bids? At 23 million. At 23 million. At 23 million now. I'm holding the bid. At 23 million, we'll come down to the smaller bids at the end, but I will hold you here, but I'm at 23 million. At 23 million, we're jumping at bigger increments at the moment, Stefan, but I will come back to you at 23 million. At 23 million. 23 million, I'm bid at 23 million. Any more now at 23? At 23. At 23. 24 million. Thank you, sir. 25 million. 25 million. At 25 million. The car is absolutely on sale, ladies and gentlemen. At 25 million. Moment of history, sir. Imagine the dinner party story. At 25 million. Try 26, sir. The Le Mans winner. 26 million. 27 million. The Le Mans winner, sir. 54 years in current ownership. At 27 million. You will not regret it, sir. We won't find you another one. At 27 million. 28 million. 28 million. 30 million euros. 30 million euros for the 250 LM Le Mans winner. At 30 million euros. We are selling the car all the way, ladies and gentlemen. This is a moment in time. At 30 million euros. Are we done? At 30 million euros. We have the room all day, ladies and gentlemen, at 30 million. Take your time. Have no regrets. 30, I will take 30, I will take 500,000. I will take 500,000 increment. 30.5 now. 30,500,000 euros. 30 million. 31 million. 31 million euros. Keep it in 500s. Try another 500, sir. Are you absolutely sure? Are you absolutely sure, gentlemen? Well, thank you. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you so much for your support of today's sale. At 31 million, I will begin to call the car. This is your last opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. At 31 million euros on the telephones. You're absolutely sure? At 31 million euros. At RM Sotheby's at 31 million euros. Gus is still on the phone here. I'll give him a moment. At 31 million euros. You are all going to miss it. Oliver is in the lead at 31 million euros. 31 million euros going for the first time here in Paris. 31 million euros going for the second time here in Paris. 31 million euros going for the third and final time and sold by RM Sotheby's for the wonderful Indianapolis Motor Museum at 31 million euros. The car is sold.
7851.
785.
Adjugé 31 millions d'euros.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for all of your support. Enjoy the rest of Retromobile. We look forward to seeing you at future events. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Well, what a way to end the auction. That is a huge sum of money. It's more, I guess, than we really hoped for, but that's what great history and provenance can do to the value of a car. An amazing way to end the evening. Thank you for joining us. I hope you've enjoyed watching the auction. I hope that I didn't interrupt your viewing too much by coming onto your screen occasionally, but we'll be back with our next European sale in May in Milan, and hopefully you can join us there. Thank you.